Sees the counterpart.
Yeah, but if it's if
Won't
we win,
fight ever the same.
Yeah, but if we win, then it's obviously better.
I've got the yellow carbuncle anyway.
You mean
Nobody wants the
Pikachu?
yellow carbuncle.
Pikachu, it's just you use Thunderbolt.
I'm Pikachu! Fuck! Pikachu! Pikachu! Use Thunderbolt!
Pikachu use a ball tackle.
How did we go into this?
Please stack first.
Stock.
Spread and left.
Oh wait, yeah.
Monkey. Frontline.
Monkey.
Frontline fire.
Monkey.
Oh god, I'm lagging. Oh no, 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 no!
You know, I don't want any of you to experience the lagging, but that it happened to Seth makes me happy.
I also lagged for a second there.
Everyone did.
I was just like, where are the stack markers? Where are the stack markers? Arthas is over there and he's 40!
I probably exceeded him, yo man. I am 50. No.
I am 600 fucking years old, man!
1 million, man.
I was here when the ancients fucking made up this fucking monstrosity.
I survived the fucking meteor the dinosaurs destroyed, man. Okay.
Wait, the dinosaurs destroyed the meteor? Hold on. This is some lore I've never heard
No.
of.
You know what I mean. You know.
Bruh. Both me, Kambi, and Butno got at least one each. It was just
Are
like,
you serious? Who the fuck placed that twister there?
don't worry about it.
Fuck you! Don't worry about it. Next time I'm gonna activate it and blast your ass into the wall.
No, 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 no,
Into
no.
the wall.
I need to add that to a soundboard, like,
You should have
fuck.
played that when George threw us out the thing. That would have been perfect.
Bro, I feel like the amount of, like, markers I'm gonna have on stream for dumb shit to just make clips out of is gonna be a lot.
Oh wait, oh shit, I dropped my metal pipe.
Bro, the worst part is I would make a clip out of that, even though it's so dumb. It's like, seriously, the metal pipe is just funny.
Oh my god. Okay, that was perfectly timed.
Oh wait
I'll
a
do
second. Oh, that's the healers.
I have a down face, just do damage, it's fine. I'm dead probably, but just do
Point
damage.
blank.
Good.
I dodged it!
Done.
Fuck you, bird! I am alive!
It's
Samurai weapon
again.
Also, why wouldn't it, right?
Shriek. Bunch of noises. Cricket noises. Woo man! Woo 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 man! It confuses me so much, right? Literally, the guy absorbed the queen at the end of the last patch, could have killed us right there, and now we're discussing, oh no, this almighty like super monster that is like giga fucking dangerous. His army is too weak to deal with our army that's spread thin and barely functional, and the dude could literally just walk in and one-tap all of us, and it's just like, like, I agree with Payfa. Why the fuck hasn't the guy crushed us? There is nothing stopping him from eliminating us. can break my bones but suffer unge.
Okay. Point. If you see green smoke, don't use your flamethrower on it. It ignites it.
What do you mean don't do it? That's exactly what you're supposed to. What happened with your corpse?
It just teleported.
Yeah, where the hell did your corpse teleport? Oh no, I am injured. Oh nay.
Are you injured? You're the one who is injured!
I'm surprised it took you this fucking long to figure.
I was like, we have a pilot injured, and I was like, who the fuck can it be? Like, I went to barracks and I checked, and it was like, everyone is good. No, but it's fucking
Okay.
you.
What
does the injury do?
No. Spets. You need to ask yourself a logical question here. Who the fuck would be hurt after a mission? One of the dudes in a mech that got damaged, or the fucker who rammed people with a chicken walker? Who the fuck would be hurt?
I did not know. I don't feel like. Can we just leave her?
Who knows? Maybe you get it first time now. Oh my god.
I don't think this car exists.
No, look, there it is. You suck!
Don't worry, I will make a clip out of this later, Shade, so you can gloat about this. Don't worry about it.
Send it to Kuraka, I bet this will be fun. God, you're so fucking bad at this game.
Oh yeah, Astro's also a thing.
Damn.
Yeah, even.
Wait,
I'm moving.
No! Don't adjust! I have a jump precisely like you! Why would you adjust?
So late, I was not believing in you, man.
Man! Birds that's supposed to have a harvest festival every year, and they are wondering why their crop is dying off. And it turns out that their crop is dying because they haven't been doing their harvest festival, because their harvest festival harvests their life energy and spews it out to their harvest, and the village elder knew this, and a random person who isn't even from the village knew this, but the villagers didn't! It's aggravating! It's so stupid! So fucking stupid! Like, come on! It's literally even a cutscene of them glowing, sending energy into their boat, and their boat firing eye lasers on a statue that then spreads the magic around their feet.
Dude, he's just standing there.
Come back here! Don't even worry about it! Have another grace. What? Why are you coming? Also, expansion shot or something? Expansion screenshot! Expansion trailer screenshot! Benchmark screenshot!
I'm dead.
Hey, we have a repeat. This gun is functioning.
Yes. I'm dead, by the way.
This time it's a plasma rifle, or no, not a rifle, but thing. Well,
As uncultured as Michael.
Must be close to
excuse me, I'm not uncultured. I'm just willingly unlearned.
expectation.
I did play Monster Hunter World completely. Only
you did.
Fatalis wasn't killed.
Fatalis
Yeah.
is the final boss. You didn't complete the game.
Man says completely didn't even kill Fatty. Can't believe this.
The base, okay, the base game is done.
The base game.
Did you do Iceborne?
Yeah, I did. The base Iceborne is done.
But you didn't. But you didn't do Fatalis.
True, because they are always so late with adding those things.
You didn't complete the game.
You say that, but you play an MMO that takes 4.5 months to release new content.
That's my main game. This is a different story. Even if I would like them to do updates like every 2 months or 3 months. But like, for example, I usually... Monster Hunter has a space of like 2 months to 3 months where I actively play it, and then I usually make a break, and then there will be the DLC coming, and then I play the DLC again somewhere around that. And usually they do not add those like final monsters until I stop playing the game. Basically.
Motherfucker,
Subtle, if it's like this, I want them to release Monster Hunter Wilds only the first 2 hours of the game. After 2 months, 4 months, I want them to release the rest 128 hours.
F you,
and then
no.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Subtle, you should continue the game. But then you're gonna be like, well, I already completed the base game.
I completed the base game, yeah. Nah, I mean, usually I play Monster Hunters really long. Like, it's just like really those past, the post updates. Especially for the last final boss usually takes too long for me. And I already have other games that I played and then I usually don't return to them.
Bruh, I swear. Fucking swear, if Wilds gives us Dalmadur, and I hear that, oh yeah, Dalmadur was like the final monster, so I didn't fucking play because it came out late, I will come to Germany and I will find you.
I will, like, I'm gonna promise this, if they add Dalmadur, even if it's the last boss monster, I would do it, yeah.
Damn, Fatalis, the like demigod monster that everyone knows as the ultimate apex, is just like, nah, I can't be bothered going and clearing that in world.
I don't know.
Here's about the enormous danger noodle. Okay, you know what, that one I'll do.
I don't know, the veterans are always actually white Fatalis is much better.
Yeah, I mean, white Fatalis is better.
Fatalis is actually
okay, like there are like 3 monsters that I would always kill even if it's like the last boss and I wouldn't play the game anymore. This is Dalmadur, the Miralis from Monster Hunter 3, right? And Gogmatios. Those 3 I would always, like, because I'm based, I still think Monster Hunter 4 was the best Monster Hunter in regards of monsters at least. So I'm heavily based, sorry.
Just give me a Spinus and Gormagala and I'm happy.
And Gen Moran would... in the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it didn't work for a
Don't
second.
worry, I heard, but
I honestly thought it wasn't gonna work, but it did.
TTS, Patrick, meowing.
Okay.
That's interesting stream life.
Dude, I don't know about interesting, but you know, TTS is a thing.
Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds because those games usually...
Well, I mean, it is the
I really
next
like them.
mainline Monster Hunter game, and the mainline Monster Hunter games usually don't disappoint.
Yeah. I mean, I also like Monster Hunter Rise, especially with the wire bug system.
Monster Hunter Rise is a good game. It's just very obvious that it is an arcade-like. That it is of the two. Of the two releases that are Monster Hunter, like the generations, it is obviously the arcade version.
Yeah, I just like the Biobug system a lot. Like, it gave so much mobility, especially to like Insect Glaive, because as mentioned before, I'm also heavily based on my weapon choice, and this is just Insect Glaive is the best weapon. I'm sorry.
Bro, just play every weapon and T-pose on Hunter.
Did I just hear a very based opinion?
Yeah, you did.
Bro, shut up, Swedish.
Helicopters!
Shut up, Swedish man. You little stick with your pet bug doesn't do anything.
Motherfucker, you saw what I can do in Wilds. I'll fucking scramble your innards if you don't start praising the glaive.
Bro, you won't be able to do anything. You're gonna carve 2 times and say, don't worry, it's fortified.
Well, you see, why stop at 2 when I can stop at 10?
Well,
I mean,
you only have 3.
I usually play every weapon only like, okay, this is wrong. Like, I'm not playing every weapon, but I'm playing a lot of different weapons, but my favorite of them is usually the insect glaive. What I usually do not touch is light bow guns, heavy bow guns, the bow,
I mean, I don't
and
want to play an FPS and fucking Monster Hunter.
yeah.
I'm not Kuroka, I don't hate myself that much.
Hammer is also like a, I mean, those 3 I would always like, because I'm based. I still think Monster Hunter 4 was the best Monster Hunter in regards of monsters at least.
Bruh,
So I'm heavily based, sorry.
Just give me a Spinus and Bomagala and I'm good.
And Gen Moran would.
Do you feel happy about this, Naked? do you feel content with what you have created? So I'm realizing maybe Oprah is a bit low. Because I haven't adjusted Oprah.
Love Switch X just because it always reminds me of the time when Seth, Kuroka, and I were doing Primordial Maldembo. And it was always one of, like, we all had one thing to us.
Just has.
Seth always randomly died.
What do you mean always randomly died?
Nah,
it's always tactical to build Fortify, I'm telling you.
Yes, but what I mean is you had like the most random deaths. Kuroka always was in a sucking contest with the monster. Because of super armor, and because I guess Kuroka just has a kick for that. And I was playing Switch X, so I did my discharge and died during it.
Okay, yeah, I mean the discharge like timings could have been crucial on more fights, depending on bosses.
Discharge and Rise is so funny, just being like head over somewhere stuck on the monster while it's doing attacks and just dying.
Yeah.
So you will have another gem
you have to, like,
next
just
turn.
Let go of it, otherwise you...
So what you're saying is that you have a little notepad with random things to just say. Because Unga. Fuck is CB? What do you mean, Ringo?
I cannot see what the dumbass cat is saying.
Yeah, yeah, right. Cause you're in fucking.
Even if I would be in FF, I wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, yes, but also the fucking.
Bro, fuck you, Sweeto.
Here, we can have the party chat up here for now.
Yeah, but regarding Monster Hunter Wilds, really looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really good.
I'm also looking forward. But like, what do you mean, Kuroka? Here you
are, okay.
How we gonna clear this? You are obviously in the arms of your lover Maldembo.
Malmembo required many hugs and kisses, and Kuroka was happily just giving.
Kuroka was always presenting, and then got grabbed.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, usually you have those fights that, like, work out, right? But sometimes in Monster Hunter you have this, like, succession of bad luck and shit that you will get ass-handed by monsters, and there's something you can do about it.
There is no bad luck. There's just happy cinema, seeing others suffer.
It's like a hammer dude comes around, knocks you into the air, and the monster is just shooting a fireball in your face. So then you're stunned, and then he's running over you.
Well, then
this
you obviously,
like...
then you obviously had a skill issue because you didn't read the PvP aspect of the game.
No, this was just a Cell walking around with a hammer.
Well, obviously, Cell just had more skill than you in that point, and you obviously won in the PvP.
He was just trying to do some co-op content, you know? He was giving you the setup to do the Omega Bonk, but you didn't utilize the aerial.
I mean,
It's simple. Hammer goes for the head. You don't go there with your sword.
I have an energy
Oh, no.
blade that can
Stabbing
stun
them in the
opponent.
face is good.
Yeah, cope with the monster. I mean. Nah, but like we also had like sometimes that I wanted to get hit depending on what weapon I had. So like he can just knock me up and I can do an attack from the air. Sometimes fine. Even.
I think the thing I disliked actually the most about Rise, because I think Rise was nice. It was nice to play. But what I didn't like about it was the what is it?
Getting on.
Most weapons just got a counter or something. Like all the wirebugs just did was either a counter or a dash.
No, Insect Glaive got the option to literally throw the bug like a fucking kamikaze plane bomber muckababoo.
Okay.
Shut up. Insect Glaive isn't real.
Yes, it's real.
Go away with your dumb stick.
I think the very best wire bugs were those that increased your movement. Like for example, for Morph X, the one where you have like the wire bug that also reloads your energy, right? Gave you so much movement that you could stay in the morph blade the whole time, and you could just chase down the monster. Like I especially like the wire bug movement aspects instead of like the damage or counter wire bug system, because the movement tool was so amazingly good, especially for Insect Glaive as well and such.
Yeah, but
like,
also, honestly, I wasn't the biggest fan of these things. I think they were not that they were a bit weird to use. A lot of more buttons that you had to press on the mouse, and generally I don't know, I just didn't really like the wirebugs that much, and I was very salty the entire game over what they did to my hammer.
I mean, I actually didn't dislike hammer, and like there's no weapon that I would say I dislike in Monster Hunter in general, right? It just comes down to preference again. The wirebugs in general, though, I really like them because, yeah, it just was so much quality of life for some weapons like Morph Blade, Insect Glaive. It just you've been a menace with some wirebug setups actually. You could just burn through the bosses depending on stuff, so like insane. It was insanely good.
Runs around with a bigger stone that is on a handle and says only nerds play hammer.
Right. I did
fucking Krooker is just the incarnation of Ooga. Big stone.
Right.
Big damage.
Big deep. Yeah, no, but yeah, I can't wait for Monster Hunter Wild. It's gonna be awesome again. And since we talked about monsters, Gen Moran is my bet will be in the game because it's a desert. And that would be cool. That would be cool, actually.
I mean,
maybe I'm just high, but I feel like we've already seen him in a trailer. I could just be misremembering now. All I know is that now you can fucking play bowling with your fucking bomber barrels.
Oh yeah. Well.
In case you saw that gameplay preview.
I've seen a few trailers, but I did not see this one in specific. I just know that you also have like a riding monster along this time, where you can, like, not just in solo play, right, but also in multiplayer.
Yeah, no, but
you don't have enough skill to do that.
No, but you know how currently you can only place down bombs, basically? Like, you just go to a place, you put them down. They showed in a recent gameplay preview that now you can take, I think it is at least the small bombs, or like medium.
And kick them also, right?
No, it's literally a bowling motion, if I remember correctly. I like saw it a week ago-ish.
I mean, that would be cool because like when you actually sleep the monster, right, and you have all the bombs like placed. Like, I mean, in Monster Hunter 3 and 2 it was mostly used like the bombs for breaking horns, and right, so like now with the option to like bowling a small
the bombs had
barrel.
an actual use? I only remember Kuroka using the small bombs to be annoying.
Alatreon was the main use to sleep it, and in Monster Hunter 3 to sleep it and then barrel bomb the horns down.
Electron in 3 just does nothing.
Yeah.
It does
But
enough
I mean-
to do nothing.
He flies around a bit, is a little bit menacing here and there, and just derps get speed up.
Yeah, like the sleeping thing, like with the damage increase is really nice and such. Definitely.
Yeah, sleeping
Sleeping
is
is nice.
the multiplayer on sleeping monsters is nice. Even though I've often enough saw how the pet person that is main of the big hitting weapon fucks up the wake up hit.
And that is why you
okay.
let the insect deal with it. We just kamikaze throw him into the fray.
Bro, I don't need the multiplayer to be wasted on 20 damage.
I mean, it depends. Like, if you could charge your complete like diving animation, especially in Rise, and you could dive into the head, then like back in the day when I played Rise, I didn't play the DLC, so I don't know the damage number then at the end, but you could have a nice multiplier on damage on that hit. Actually.
Stop coping. The stick isn't a weapon.
It does quite a
not
bit
a
of
weapon.
damage.
The
if you have
stick
to
is
charge.
perfect.
No,
Okay.
it's
You
not a weapon.
merely
I'm
hate on
gonna
it
say-
because you look at the face of perfection and you feel inferior.
I'm gonna
No,
say it. If you suck an insect glaive, then you just don't have skill. This is everything I say to it.
I don't suck at using the stick. But let me be honest, the only real time where the stick is useful is, or where the stick was ever shining, was in South Park, the Stick of Truth.
Nah. I'm just heavily based on insect glaive. I'm sorry for that. I'm. It's just.
Don't worry, Satala. Everybody is wrong at some point.
There is nothing wrong with my opinion.
Now you see, there's only things wrong with Shade's opinion because he's actively saying the insect glaive is bad, which is obviously wrong.
I will need to show. I have to. Okay, I have the urge to show you once why it is released the true power and the true potential of an insect glaive. You have it now. You have it now.
Satala, there's nothing speaking for you being right. I mean, even the Swedish person is on your side, which is obviously a negative multiplier.
Yeah, negative multiplier applies by 5, right? No.
Like
Yeah.
everything he said he agrees with is obviously wrong.
No, I actually am the same opinion on insect glaive like Seth, because I do not know how Seth plays insect glaive, right? But I know how I play insect glaive and it works.
Look, I can tell you this by default, I don't play it optimally because I like to be a helicopter. If I'm not in the air, then I am not glaving.
Let me tell you how the optimal play for Seth is. He flies around, Fatalis moves to the left and he dies.
Okay, yeah. Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, massive skill issue, but obviously massive skill issue plus stick. There's just no way this guy could ever do Fatalis solo. No.
Yeah. I will show all of you insect glaive hater the true potential of that weapon, and you will fear me.
I will only believe that insect glaive is maybe good if you solo Fatalis with the weapon.
I mean, I did, as I mentioned, I didn't play it, but I did solo runs on insect glaive for multiple monsters, speed runs actually. It's like speed
That you did it for Kuluyaku and Great Jaggers is nice.
Nah. Like the end game monsters of like the base game.
So the great Jaggers.
The greatest Jaggers.
Yeah, it's really huge now.
The humongous slither.
Nah, I mean, yeah, it's what I play most. Just it's what it is.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Everybody's wrong at some point.
Especially with like the setups you could do, right? Like you could have a helicopter set. It's what I called it, where you're like, you are like designed to be in the air, and then you can have like a normal set where you're like supposed to do your grounded combos on the boss. So like, I just really like the options you have on insect glaive, because with the jewels and such, you could build different sets for it as well.
I mean, at least you're not as crazy as my friend Ringo, who plays fucking Charge Blade of all things, which is just
also
like...
good choice.
Bro, you need to find the nearest driving lesson book and learn that thing in and out to do one combo for that for the fucking charge blade.
I mean, charge blade is practice.
I don't know, because I haven't.
That's wrong, actually.
I haven't picked up the game or really looked at too much at it. I'm gonna get the game at some point, but this entire weekend I've just been slowly rotting away in Guild Wars 2. So I really haven't taken any time to look at Space Marine 2. You know, like the little I've seen looks really cool. Because it looks like World War Z, but like mechanically, but in the Warhammer, which just looks a lot cooler. The Aurora has awoken from her infinite Unga. Well, yeah, I would assume it's the same devs, because if they're using the same engine, I would almost assume it. I hope, at least. Otherwise, I would wonder how the engine ended up there, unless they were selling the engine. Not an MC weapon.
How today will go, Romy and Seth are gonna int and basically vibe you the entire evening.
Next time I can't come out and come here on random day.
Bro, IG is not a weapon, it's a fucking stick.
Yeah, but it's the best stick. It's a stick, and it's still better than cringe-ass concrete blade.
Concrete blade?
Okay, I'm gonna say it. If we ever play together Monster Hunter Wilds, because it's crossplay, the insect glaive will be the thing that carries you through the fight, and you will remember that, okay?
Bro, I'm gonna see you die because of janky ass monster hitboxes in the air.
Bless your hip check when, huh?
I want them to return play the Earth and not change a thing about his hitbox. I want to be in camp while you are on the other side of the map when that thing hip checks and want to get on and want to die to that.
What? It's a rock.
Possible ignoring because of that. I will be the main threat in Overwatch.
You see, it's impossible for the monsters not to focus the insect glaive main, because we are literally like a mosquito. We do very many small damage, but we make sure that the monster hates us with amazing amounts of vitriol.
How do we do small damage with insect glaive? It does so much damage.
No, it's every individual hit is smaller than every individual hit on most other weapons.
I think we play two different weapons. I
don't
think
know.
we play two different weapons.
I stacked mostly his damage in Worlds, so I don't know.
Sadler, the thing about insect glaive is that you are basically like a 14 character or an MMO character in itself in a Monster Hunter game. You look like you're hitting something, but you're just hitting the air. That's how much damage you deal. That's how useful you are. Because you are a fucking stick.
Okay, speedruns are gonna tell you this. There was like a little easy inner iteration with like your combo. It was the ground combo that was the highest damage for insect glaive. So like when the monster was grounded, you do that.
This
There's
Pokemon we're fighting is some person who decided to fuse with some whack-ass animal soul and has now turned into whatever the heck this is, which is this little weird-ass like lightning horse fusion thing.
You can cancel. You could cancel
I'm gonna
stuff.
cancel you on Twitter.
Not really, but kinda, but also...
It just really comes down to how you play with a weapon. Every weapon is viable, every weapon is
Well, you
good,
know,
actually.
it is what it
There
is.
were just some, yeah.
But Seth's weapon is insect glaive, and obviously it doesn't make any sense because it's a stick.
Yeah. I mean, Seth's weapon is always bad.
Are you
But that's
talking
the-
shit, you little fuck?
Anyway, Mark.
So anyway, go and do the furry.
Longsword and dual blades. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Also play them. Also did speedruns on longsword. That's fucking lame. I mean, longsword is fine though.
I don't know. Let me be honest. From all the weapons that exist, I feel longsword
Anyways.
is like the most generic and boring weapon.
I think it was fine. I think longsword is fine. It's always strong, but I think longsword was
like,
fine playing.
I'm not gonna say much to longsword like I did with fucking stick glaive, as an insect stick. That make more sense, insect stick. But like, I don't know. For me, longsword doesn't hit.
Gonna skip out on the in-game.
You will
That's
all
not
remember
Resident
the
Sister
word
and stuff.
insect grave will carry your ass. Just remember it. And I will
No.
say, I will stand there.
I have
and
like
say,
4.
Okay.
I can already see the message. Sotolo, Blige, sorry.
But it's just, I don't want to sit in like shirts. I'm kind of annoyed I have to work in a shirt. I would rather just have a tank top and then I'll work in also, just because of how fucking warm it is outside. But it is what it fucking is. But I do tend to sit in shorts and tank top for the most part.
I gotta reset them maybe. Oh.
Saying skills don't get ready. Shit. Gonna have to do a reset then probably. DPS got hit.
What the hell? And there was a
Support
snapshot.
close.
Snippity snap the snippy. It's
Skill
gonna
issue.
be in and heal up first. Oh yeah, clock spot by the way.
In
and heal up
far
first.
far. In. Oh. Yeah,
Damn,
I
okay, but this
I
is
took
too
the first
manageable.
bait by mistake.
That's fine. I mean, it's reservoir though.
So Sotolo is grieving the group, not Sotolo, Seth is grieving the group again.
Yeah, and this mechanic always. No.
Bro, you should put him.
Nah, that's just a joke. Electro.
Why would you wear a Speedo? You're like a fucking teacher, what the fuck?
Okay, go.
Oh wait, I didn't check.
It's gonna be too cool. Oh, yeah, no, I was waiting. It's gonna be 2 and pairs.
2 and pairs, I'm here then.
Was that overlap actually? Nah, right?
Nah.
I took it solo.
Why are you bad, Seth?
Oh, okay.
I don't know, based on where my model is, I'm pretty sure I was on the right side.
Okay. Okay, like, we get another rest right. So, go clock spots as soon as you can. Let's hope that Steph spawns okay-ish.
Right.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I do
I
not
don't,
know
I don't have a debuff, so it's.
I would just, yeah. It's lethal. I've seen it, by the way. It's lethal already. Can just, yeah. Yeah. I think I was lethal actually because Dutno and Seth were running in the south because Seth was rest. I think Dutno tried to go to spot and then it was like all messed up already.
Temtem is a Pokemon-like video game.
Temtem is the Pokemon game.
I need to reset Dutno actually, or would that even help? With the lag, I think that, or did I? Yeah. Would you need to reset?
I want to add stuff to this. but I need another evening of where I don't procrastinate. Because I have plans to put animations to this.
I mean, if you think it would help something, you could, otherwise...
What are you?
Could also just do a router reset.
The ultimate unboxing. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, but
No,
we're
it's all
showing
the
months and
mushrooms.
stuff, right? We will show them the power of insect wave, right? You shall be doomed for dooming us for playing this weapon.
Imagine talking shit on the stick that literally has the ability to mixer people into a fucking butter.
I'm really tripping with this.
Helicopter is viable if you know how. Yeah.
Helicopter best.
Bro, just play a better weapon.
No. There is no better weapon. Huh?
I mean, yeah, I would need to wait probably until the lag and such gone away. Yeah, he locked out as well.
Let's just play with Rosa helicopter jamming in the background. Yes.
Yeah. Just gonna tell you how it will be. You know those animes where the main character always gets like like everybody's saying he's weak, right? You will see what happens with insect grave. You will.
I do know these things, but there's like one problem there. You're not the main character.
Oh yes,
Your weapon is like, this typical rival character, or just the typical first douche that the main character meets, that has like his paid weapon, who he's boasting around with, and then he just like gets his ass beat on the very first chapter.
I'm sitting here.
Shade, why are you talking about yourself like this?
Bro, shut up, Sting user. Go back
Sitting
to the
here
Stone Age.
Dude, you literally even had a rival theme attached to yourself.
Bro, I'm a cool rival. I'm Gary. Well, not Gary, Blue. God, Jesus Christ. It kind of reminds me of the Pokemon anime.
Great Sword is a good choice, by the way. I also like Great. Yeah, actually, I play every weapon actually. So it's just preferences.
Great Sword is a really good weapon because people that are generally mentally challenged can even win with this.
The true charge, the great true charge. Yeah. As mentioned, I'm sitting here smiling and ready to taunt once Wild releases and I carry your asses with Insect Glaive. And then I say, told you.
You say that while you're on the base, saying, "Don't worry, I'm still carrying. I'm just stacking fortify."
Yeah, what you see, since Wild works in this way, where you stay in the open world and when you attack a monster, then the quest begins and you have the limits, but then when it's kill, you just continue. I wonder if you can stack 145s before you start a hunt and have it during the hunt. That feels like a day one exploit. It's like...
Bro,
Welcome back.
At the end of the game, you stacked so much fortify that you killed the DLC bosses that still hasn't come out.
Exactly.
Greatsword was actually viable stunning-wise, by the way. Like, I mostly used Greatsword for Tigrex and Monster Hunter Rise. Was really nice actually for the monster actually. I don't know why, but you could really bonk Tigrex really hard with Greatsword actually. He just walked into it mostly, and you just poise through, right? And just true charge him in the face, and she's just flat, just flat at the ground afterwards. I mean, you trade, yeah, but you poise, so you're like not getting like knocked away. That was the most broken thing actually for Greatsword. Like you could just poise through, not getting like hit away, right? On at least most things, and just hit it.
Just now can't access his router. That is... Oof. Yeah, hard reset, and then it needs to set that up for a little bit.
I don't remember what was was Rage Strike the lower damage one, right? You had the choice between Rage Strike and True Strike or something. I don't remember correctly. True Strike was the better one with the two overhead hits.
Bruh, just True Strike everything and it dies. Bunga bunga.
Unga balunga? Bazunga?
I mean, but with the shoulder bash, you were able to poise. Like if you shoulder bash at the right timing, you were in most cases unable to. Yeah. I mean the shoulder bash though, helped you to not get hit out of your charge. But I mean.
Oh yeah, super armor.
Yeah.
And it is also the thing that made exploited Kuraka's kink of getting sucked by monsters.
I mean that's how you do it. You if you see a monster running at you and you have a charge up, right? You just have to shoulder bash, otherwise you would lose the charge.
Well, yes, and then Kuraka gets sucked, and we all see that Kuraka is a very filthy individual.
This is just how you play greatsword.
Damn, so all greatsword players are like that.
I mean, they're literally built on the idea that even if they slam their head against, like, any material, their head will break last because they've just smashed it against enough walls to the point where their head isn't even real anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
There's nothing in that.
Don't underestimate barrels with a sleeping monster, and then you have a greatsword with a true strike. This breaks the head immediately.
Well, it is the one weapon that everybody thinks about when you have a sleeping monster.
Yeah. Yeah, like.
Even though Kuraka always fucks it up.
I mean, you could also have like really weird cases when you mess up the space between greatsword, but this is just a skill issue, right? If you like hit with the noodle hit first.
You know, Kuraka fucks it up in a very special way always, and that is that the true strike just doesn't reach the monster. Then Kuraka usually runs in circles for like 10 seconds, and then just does a normal attack.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that. This sounds like a skill issue. I mean, can happen though.
It's just a cat being stupid.
I mean, you can also mess it up with weird barrels. Like, if barrels are placed weirdly, then you have also like no space sometimes as like it makes it harder to like aim as well. If like a barrel is like 1 meter in front of the others, you know.
I don't know, if I think about barrels, the only thing that comes to my mind is always the small barrels that Kuraka ADHD puts behind 7Me.
I mean, as I mentioned, I'm an old school Monster Hunter player. I still do everything with barrels. You always have barrels. If you don't have barrels in your inventory, you're doing something wrong. Like in Monster Hunter 3, there was this speed farming, where you have to hunt those 3 monsters, and you had pitfalls. You just barreled, and then you combined and had barrels again, and you just blow up the whole thing, you know. Like barrels are awesome. Barrels are awesome.
Just take the monster and push it somewhere else.
No, that's called dung pods.
No, that is called insect glaive trying to do anything.
But I would be right back actually really quick as well, but yeah.
Yes, take your turn. Honestly, Seth, at some point you should stream Monster Hunter. We should play together with Kuraka. And I want this to play while Kuraka tries to get the true strike on the sleeping monster.
Sea shanty too.
I can already imagine it.
Dude, that sounds more like a fucking. I would have to just have to collect every time. Oh. Sorry. I just have to collect every time Kuro misses a true strike and then edit it together with Sea Shanty 2 later.
Yeah, right. When Monster Hunter Wilds appears, you're gonna stream, we're gonna play together, and then I'm gonna edit it for you. You're gonna and then we'll make a compilation of every time Kuroka fails a true strike. Well, that would be quality content. It's gonna get millions of views on YouTube.
The very realistic view in my head says, nah, that won't happen. Tech W.
Oh yes, it won't happen.
But would it really?
I'm just looking forward to collect all the gears and weapons again in Monster Hunter. Is what I usually do. Like, at least I'm usually trying to get all armor and all weapons. You know? I told you I'm a collector usually in games.
I hope they don't do the. I hope they don't go the Rise route, where they like introduce every monster through like a cutscene at the start of the at the start of the like how do you say it? At the start of the mission again.
I hope not like at the start of the mission, but like once you encounter it, you can play a cutscene.
Like a small encounter cutscene, like in World.
Yeah, would be nice. Also actually looking forward to the story because I actually think, like, for example, if they go into the direction of world storytelling again, I think that will be nice. I mean, Monster Hunter World story was actually fine, I think.
Wait, Monster Hunter World story was...
New world! Locate things! Hey look, monsters! Wait!
Nah!
Nuclear energy Godzilla! Nuclear energy Godzilla fucked off!
Like, the story of Monster Hunter World is basically we are peaceful ecologists, peacefully relocating monsters to the afterlife.
I mean, you know, like, you have to figure out why the... what was the monster called in Monster Hunter World? The big volcano monster. Yeah, that one... You had to first find out what the monster does, why does it act the way it does. I actually think, like, if you compare it to old stories from Monster Hunter, that was actually way better, you know.
But wait, okay, so
where I really just didn't really care too much for the story. I really loved it. What I really loved about the world, which was really missing for me in Rise, is that the monsters were doing something. They were actually beings in the map. They weren't just waiting for you to come and beat them up. They were actually doing things. It felt alive. Anyway, Seth, what?
Huh?
You were about to say something and you suck.
Apps may. Anyways, Dutno is gonna be playing with lag. He will do hard reset tomorrow, he say. I don't know if people is reading static chat. While we're sitting here.
Funny of you to assume that anyway.
Shit. Yeah, we're getting another collaboration, by the way, for Monster Hunter and for Final Fantasy XIV.
I also saw we're getting a Transformers crossover.
Weird.
I don't know what that's gonna be, but we get Mecha Godzilla.
Aren't you guys excited for the next really good Monster Hunter movie, Monster Hunter Movie 2, and the collaboration event that will come out of that?
How about now?
Behemoth was hated, which is why they want another collaboration actually, and this time Monster Hunter wants Bahamut, by the way. Like, they are dead set on getting Bahamut.
Well, yeah, if Bahamut is actually in fucking Wilds, then... Oh. If I don't see fucking Terra Flare, I'm actually gonna shit myself.
Yoshi was saying something like they could also add Nidhogg maybe or so, but I don't know.
Nothing against Nidhogg and Racevelga, but they're boring. Bro, get Bahamut in.
I would prefer Bahamut actually, yeah.
Like, there's nothing more fitting for the fucking collab than Bahamut. It's a trade monster of Final Fantasy. Well, not really. There was it appeared before somewhere before, but like you know what I mean.
I mean, no. If he needs to do that, then he just has to do that. It isn't as much of a question. If he needs to reset the router to fix it, then I guess he just have to. It's Sunday.
Not.
The fact that it's Sunday should tell you enough.
It is Sunday, my dudes.
Wednesdays.
Sadly, I still need to wake up like 4.5 hours after raid. Go to work, so the staying up extra is not really on the table.
Yeah, I mean, this week was anyway a little bit whack. So I'm just hoping that the next week will be better. Even though we already know that Wednesday will need to be shifted. Yeah. Wednesday needs to be shifted. Next week, by the way. Preferably to Friday, if that works. If not, then Saturday maybe. But need to see. Can talk about that on Tuesday, actually.
It's actually pretty simple. Just tell Kurka to stop having a skill issue and clear.
No, I mean, I gotta be completely honest. I think at this point, the fight could be proggable within... Like, this is just been my personal opinion, right? But I think at the point where currently at, I think the fight would be killable within 5 prog hours, actually. Personal opinion.
I'm just an annoying voice from the void.
Well, shit.
Yo. But I mean, it is.
Since this might take a little bit, I guess what I will do is I will move this to the side. Where would I have this though?
Hey, look, it's Black Myth Wukong and Deadlock. Wait, Deadlock?
Yes, I got invited to be able to play Deadlock by a friend that had access to it.
You got an invite? Bruh, fuck you. I wanted to try this game on myself.
You got one too? Yeah. I haven't actually booted it up yet. I was intending to do it during the weekend, but then I got stuck doing map completion in Guild Wars, and I just didn't do much else, which I'm just gonna do now while we're waiting. Why are you pissed off that I got access?
Because you're Swedish.
Yeah, and my Swedish bud gave me access because he had access.
Bruh, it's not fair that the Swedish people get this shit.
Well, you know, it sounds more like a you issue at this point, honestly.
Bro, you know what it sounds like? You should go play Concord now.
How am I supposed to play Concord? Game is dead.
Just play, what was it, Dustborn?
No. Ain't fucking happening.
But we can... Yeah?
They don't even want to work on games anymore, the Concord people.
Yeah, Firekeep Studio or whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The thing is, right, they need, like... It doesn't matter if they don't want to play, like, want to work at video games anymore, or whatever the fuck, art in general, just because everyone thought their awful character designs were awful. Just because they thought they were good doesn't mean they are good. Like, fucking, if they get thrown in their face, you're bad by the people who are supposed to, like, buy and play the game, and no one buys and play their fucking game, then, like, it doesn't matter if you don't want to do shit. We don't have to care about that. You did shit.
But that doesn't make any sense. Didn't you hear only talentless freaks would say Concord is bad?
Yeah, but you see, those talentless freaks didn't buy the video game, and now you are going in bankruptcy, so I guess we won in the end.
Yeah, but I generally share the Like, my opinion on the entire thing is also just they made a shitty ass game. They didn't want to accept it. They wasted a bunch of money on that shit. And if they're crying about people not liking their game and don't want to develop more because of that, then they shouldn't develop in the first place.
But I mean, it isn't as fucked as with Dustborn just yet. The fucking video game that got EU fucking got. Dustborn literally got funded by the European government. And it's the biggest propaganda piece you've ever seen in your fucking life.
Like, isn't Dustborn a massive skill issue from Kuruka's side?
Yes, because it's a Kuruka's homeland's fault. For some reason, Red Fred Studio felt because Trump got elected in 2016, they were so emotionally affected by this, the Norwegians were, that they decided they needed to make an entire video game about how they felt. And it's just like, huh?
In general, I personally think video games are in a dire spot anyway because they want to over-political stuff in video games always and over-woke stuff as well.
No, it's tourists. The term is called tourists. It's people who don't like the medium, who show up and want to change the medium, but all they want to do is add their version of the medium to the medium without actually making the medium better. Because 99% of the time, the entire reason to why they're doing anything is to make sure that the medium works for them, which usually just ruins the medium.
I mean, I just gonna say Wukong Sweet Baby Inc. is... I don't
think Sweet Baby had any interaction with Wukong.
No, Sweet Baby Inc.
Oh, they wanted it so bad.
Yeah, I know they wanted, and like there were hit pieces saying, oh, they claim they were extorted, and it's just like, no, they just didn't want to have with your fucking bullshit to do. But like, this entire thing, right, isn't uniquely exclusive to video games. It's happening in like anime and stuff too.
I know. Like for Genshin, there was also Genshin boycott and such. And in general, you know, like, I think people that design games should design the games how they want to design them. You know, like, I'm just open-minded for that. And if they don't want to like introduce certain things that other persons want, and they clarify that they don't want to add that because that is not like in their intention, I would just leave them be, right? But the others always just want to press it in as much as they want. It's just...
Yeah, but it's really like the problem with all of this like politics being entered into video games, I feel. Yeah, it's just like if they just made their games and they just accepted that, okay, people didn't buy the games or whatever, then no one would have an issue. But the problem is that the second people don't like their over-politicized garbage, then all of a sudden all the news outlet and shit are standing with the video game telling all the gamers that they are bigoted, racist Nazis. And it's just like, what the fuck are you on about? We are the ones who are supposed to buy your schlop, and you're calling us all of these things, and you think we're gonna buy it then? Like, what are you on about?
I mean, the same thing with, oh god, what was it? I think Silent Hill 2 remake was also something.
It is that it's a female character in the game. I don't know, like, I don't know too much about Silent Hill 2 specifically, but I know that the main point that's been brought up is that a female character in the game that is relatively prominent, as far as I've understood it, has been changed from just looking like a normal, like, average female to looking like the Twitter's variant of a female, which is the character but fat, effectively. And people just can't understand, why did you have to make her fat? There is no reason for you to make her fat. And then you have online circles that support this. They just go around, gamers don't like character model because they can't jack off to it. And it's just like, if it was that simple, then Concord wouldn't have failed, because people are guaranteed jacking off to the fucking whale russes of people in that game.
I mean, the thing with, like, I think the real issue with Silent Hill is that the base model from the remake doesn't look like how it was back in the day, you know, like nothing at all.
I don't
The base
actually.
model was different.
Did they change the nurse enemies? Because I'm pretty sure they are in that game, right? Did they do any changes to those?
I am assuming, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm very unfamiliar. Probably watched all the Silent Hill games at some point in like early years when all I did was watch people do let's plays like 24/7. But I can't say I ever remembered much about them, and I haven't played the games myself, so I can't really put my finger on a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. I mean, I think the whole thing is like you played the game back in when it came out, right? Like the real version of it, and then you have a remake that doesn't resemble the old one at all, especially like character design wise. I think that's the actual real issue with the Silent Hill 2 drama currently, but I don't know too much myself. I just don't know. It is what it is.
Well, actually, that reminds me.
By the way, Seth, play Still Wake the Deep.
Oh, no, Wake the Deep.
Yeah. Still Wake the Deep. Which one was that?
Still Wakes the Deep is the Scottish people on the oil rig.
Oh, you were talking about that game, right?
Play it.
Apps.
It's a good game, and I want to see you cower in the corner.
Has returned. In that case, off with Guild Wars.
Also, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So I was about to say, right? So I don't remember what the game was called. It was like an indie game. But you know how they are very annoyed over how gamers just go on like review bombs whenever they dislike something a lot or the devs are doing a big mistake? Apparently the tourist crowd, aka the non-main gamers, right? The people who would like stuff like Concord, apparently tried to do a review bomb of this game. I'm trying to remember what it was called, if it was Soulborn. I'm a bit unsure. I need to check. Soulborn. Is that it? No. No? Maybe that wasn't it. No, that is probably not the name of the game then. It was Soul something, I'm pretty sure. But it was some indie game that had a review bomb wave come at it from these tourists, effectively. Over the fact that the purpose of the game is effectively you were supposed to build up a kingdom over generations. So the game basically requires that you have normal, like, male-female relationships to be able to actually birth the next generation. And people were just effectively trying to review bomb the game because he didn't allow gay marriage. And like, I don't understand how that is a reason to review bomb the game when the literal story, the function of the game requires that you don't have your bloodline ending.
I mean, I don't know.
Like it's just like fucking Assassin's Creed. What was it, Odyssey, where they made it so, or like any of the new like more RPG like Assassin's Creed, where they have the characters be able to like have their gay relationships and everything. And like, it's fine, right? Except it doesn't work in the game's like narrative structure because it was always based on the characters' bloodlines, like getting access to the memory of your ancient forefathers through like their blood or whatever.
I mean, then it doesn't work because of story, and then there's no point to review bomb.
Yeah, like that would just mean that Assassin's Creed would cease the second that happens.
Yeah, basically. Because it doesn't work story-wise, then, I mean, that's something completely different, I would say. Yeah. It is what it is.
But anyways, they failed with the review bomb, because when people got wind of that, that was the reason they were review bombing, people went and positively review bombed the game instead. And they got very outmatched.
I'm just saying Stellar Blade was also such a thing.
Also, Stellar Blade is on its way to PC soon. I just don't know how it's looking with any release date or anything, but I know they said they're sending it to PC.
I mean, they probably will also release a DLC at some point. I had fun with Stellar Blade, it was a good game, gameplay-wise. Story wasn't the very best, but it was fine.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at the game at all. Like, I know it exists, and I might be up for playing it whenever it's on PC, but I haven't watched anything from it so far.
Oh shit, why am I lagging now? Dude, why am I? Am I lagging? I think I'm fine, never mind, okay, just go, whatever.
Massive Lagarinos?
I don't know. Something. It works, like, it was just one week where I was thinking like, what the hell is happening? It's fine. It's still counting. Why do I always forget that one?
We are fucking going to fucking die and
It's DPS. And fall.
DPS and fall. I'm dead. I'm fucking screwed.
Congrats, Dad. It's gonna be in and tanks. In and
I
tanks.
got hit by something I've never been hit by before. That was interesting. Wait, free. So it's close. Close. And then it's far. And then close. And then far. Wrath of Susi. My rotation is fucking wow.
Something's not correct for me. Do you download something, Sal, actually? No. It's perfectly working for me.
Two. Bottom two are bad.
It is 2. And spread.
Right.
Vodafone.
I thought about the wrong spread pattern. I thought fucking the later one.
It was fine.
Dumbass cubes.
So, holy shit. Spread spot.
Two with longs on free. Wait, hold on, yes, everything is fine.
It's gonna be pairs.
Oh wait, yeah, right.
Oh wait.
We had that spread figure, right? I forgot.
Three's in the back, 2's under for the DPS, and for the supports, 3 to the left and 2 to the right.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that we were doing this.
Yeah, it's just so it's brain dead, basically.
It's still very hard to see which side gets cleaved.
No, I mean it's the side with like everything happening, the floating cubes, the floating balls, the way her horn is pointed.
Yeah, but don't she also floating around her?
I mean, she always looks north, by the way, so it can either be east or west. So
yeah, I know. It's easy to lose orientation there. For me, at least.
You gotta train your eyes. It's what I've been doing.
I need to stop
like
being
2 or 3 years
potato.
now.
I know how to dodge this shit. Why am I being a potato?
My vision of mana. Hawkeye. Yeah. Nah, I also missed some stuff. Like, for example, those line areas on the side, I don't know why. Hate me. It is what it is. Okay, I'm not lagging now. Maybe if. Support. Support's close. Oh, come on, why?
In close,
be
far,
in
far,
tanks.
in close, far, far.
Nah, I'm lagging. I can't double. I don't know why.
This is just a lag evening, dude.
Like, it's not the whole time, right? But I have like short
I am
times,
actually
like
just
seconds,
fucking
where I
eating.
just can't double.
This is actually stupid. What am I fucking doing?
It's weird.
Okay, pay attention. 1-1. 2-2.
It will be.
Those two are bad. That's
One
the side
and
she's
half.
cleaving. Here.
Don't need to write it, by the way. I will do it like before with just saying the number once I know it. But you can still do if you want to. Up to you.
Don't be fucking pleb, just do the thing that you need to do.
Spread spot.
One, two, I'm free.
Say so.
I have free there. Do not fucking die.
Gonna be east, safe, and spread.
It's early. I was free on right. Yeah.
No worries. Could be reservoir.
Ion
Would
cluster.
Vogue.
Nah, dead people don't get debuff. That is not a thing that fucking works. We are dead right now, and I do not do.
Why?
You died from the
Why?
cover.
Why did? Yeah, but I even had Rampart up. Like, it didn't do anything differently.
I don't know.
Silver, anyway.
Yeah, no, we were without one debuff. We didn't have everyone raised.
The thing is, like, in comparison to how it was, usually it rapidly decreased even my HP. I just Rampart, almost was dead with 2 hits already. So Naru was dead, so probably no healing. I guess. I mean, but if it's like so much to heal, then the also I just use Guardian then. Okay.
We don't need to do the extra thing where I get like 2 free extra GCDs. That's not necessary.
I mean, if you want, this is up to you. Like, I personally don't mind. I just need to use
No, but I mean, if it causes any annoyance, then it's not necessary to do anyways. It should probably be fine without it anyways.
I mean, it's up to you. I would let you decide. I don't mind. You decide. Is it annoying for you to do? To cover? It is not really annoying to cover. It's just I'm getting like Expiation of a Scorn on cooldown there where I usually cover, but I can even apply early cover. It's not too bad. What I was more concerned of right now was actually dying there because like it rapidly decreased my HP this time. Like it wasn't even close, I just dropped. Literally just got destroyed. DPS and close. This was poor annihilation.
I think I need to restart my computer after today.
It's gonna be in and healer.
In, far, out, close. In, far, out, close. In, far, out, close.
Yep, in healer.
In, far, out, close. In, far, out, close. And we're done.
So what will it be, Seth? Want to do the cover thing or not?
We can continue doing the cover if you want.
Okay. I'll just use Guardian this time though, probably. Instead of Rampart.
Two. Back is bad. Imagine giving a proper answer. I'm gonna say, yeah, if you wanna, even though he's asking me if I wanna. It says, yeah, if you wanna. I'm probably so annoying to like fucking have to deal with in that sense. But obviously, I'm fine with both, like a throwing dagger. But it's like, if it kills the boss 1 GCD faster, then people probably want it. What the hell? 1. I am 2 on second.
East side safe and spread. Last set. Did it? Oops, I slide it too far. And broken.
Move even further. Opposite, where is
check
yellow?
Your color. Tank in front, by the way.
There's too many on one. Ah, shit.
Okay. I had the green thingy, so I'm pretty sure I had to stand in the middle there.
Yeah, I also had the green. You had 3 green?
I had green. So that can't be. Let me see. Boom, I had green and Seth had green. Cell, you had also green. Yeah. We have 3 green. 3 green? 2 purple? Oh? This doesn't... How? This doesn't... Like, did you stay wrong here?
No.
What? Huh? This cannot be. What? Is this a bug actually? This cannot be. This can never be. You have 4 blue, you have 2 purple, and we have those. But we don't have the 4 blue. What the fuck just... Huh? Oh, someone was on the wrong side, I think.
Yeah,
Because
but that doesn't have with it to do.
5.
Because
Really?
yes, there was the one on our side that shouldn't be there, but that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that we were free with green.
This does have to do with that, I think.
No, because that person
does.
was not in the stack with us.
Okay. We had 3 in the north there, or not? We had only 3. I think this is the reason. You have to have 4-4. I'm pretty sure. So like, who was actually south then? Dudno was wrong side.
Yeah, but Dutno
Yeah, support
wasn't.
always left because right.
Yeah, but Dutno wasn't where we were, right?
He was in the stack with us. He was basically in the back, standing in the back, but wrong side.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that if you're on the wrong side and actually survive it, I don't know how he survived it, by the way, because I thought you'd die if you're on the wrong color, right? But I'm pretty sure that if you are standing on the wrong side, the debuffs don't work.
Yeah, opposite. You had blue and were on blue side. Yeah, you've been... No, you had blue. And you've been on the blue side.
Let me see.
Dutno wasn't when we took the line AoEs.
Yeah, I don't know you took blue hit as it appears. But why didn't you die then?
He got 4 stacks of blue then. You start with 3 stacks of
you had
blue.
4. You had 4 blue.
And he
then
got
actually.
4 stacks of blue then.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got blasted
Interesting.
because I was first in the line.
That's interesting.
Like when our
Yeah, but you can
debuffs
actually
went
live
off.
wrong color. Yeah, I mean, was a minor issue. Just like have to make sure that you're on the right color. Is all.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you actually live it and then debuffs are wrong. Because I was like, fucking 3 green tethers. How?
But wait, you're on the opposite way.
So when you're on the wrong side, you actually gain a stack rather than lose one.
You will even die if you remain with stacks. By the way, that's what I heard at least. From
Okay.
Kites.
Why do you kill everyone when you explode and still have a stack left on it?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think everyone dies actually. It's a body check thing, yeah.
Oh, wait, we weren't 3 green on the same side though.
We were 2 in the north. But that's also probably...
No, but there's 3 greens in play, but I don't think that is supposed to be detrimental.
I mean, greens are dead, basically. Because debuffs don't work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's whatever. It's the mechanic we currently prog anyway, right? So. Yeah, and don't forget, DPS goes right looking at the boss, and support goes left looking at the boss. Also a thing. Just that. In general.
Seems whack.
Is DPS and DPS 4.
I was late.
Damn, Seth. I even have to agree with Shade now, you suck. No. Jokes. Gonna be close and out. Like tanks and out. I'm sorry. I was late on that.
Yeah, I missed the first one because of the rest screen. And I didn't compute the second one if it was further.
Nah, I thought I
lost track.
said it already. I thought I said it already, but my brain went shut and then I was like, oh wait, it's doing it like that.
Dude, am I even like mentally here.
Okay.
There's so many things I'm just not keeping track of at the moment. I'm not even like... I'm just looking at the screen like spacing out. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, Woomy dead. Woomy uninstalled. Yes, soon we can carry Lalafels probably, by the way. Yoshi said something about it. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna carry Narumi and Kambi the whole time then.
If you can't throw them, then what does it make? What difference does it make?
You have your own baby-sized doll? I don't know.
Dude, I feel it would have been a better like example if you just said you can have your own like fucking parrots.
Okay, yeah. You can carry around dwarves, why not?
I probably didn't need to press that. Oh my god, there's always someone to die. It is not die.
It's gonna be TPS. TPS close. Clock spot.
Okay.
It's gonna be out and healer.
Hide out in close.
Out and healer. Yeah, double weaving hard. I see how it is.
Right, that was the end.
No, I can weave passage right now. It's not working. The thing is, I usually don't have to double weave a lot on Paladin, right? But the time I have to, it's interfering. And it's only like a few seconds always. I do not know why. Something's wrong. Here's what it is.
Two. That is bad.
It will be one and spread. Okay.
First group. 1, 2, 3.
Safe spot. Gonna be left safe and spread. Like west safe.
Check.
This is double charge. I'm lethal. Seth and me is lethal, but I'm lethal. Seth doesn't have it, I'm lethal. So. Kaboom!
Like, I went wrong there, right? But like...
They would have been north, like to the left.
Yeah, but I was kind of... Did we actually overlap there?
I tried to evade you, but like I couldn't go further out as well because another person was standing there, so I was trying to squeeze in between you, and I do not know which one was the other person, but it still was an overlap with you. But I tried. I couldn't also go closer, because then I would have probably clipped with Kuro. So like I was basically squeezed in between three posts.
Oh.
Couldn't do much. I'm ready. Things are ready, check.
I don't understand what it is I'm so lost on. Something is lost for me. There's something missing. What is it I'm not remembering? Miss being turned around, is that it? I'm actually so bad at identifying what I'm doing wrong here. Because I know I did something wrong, but I don't actually know what I did wrong, but I know I did something wrong. Holy shit. What it would be good if I actually had a good memory capacity. Didn't need to do that.
Gonna be DPS and close. Dude, this lag isn't. I don't know. It just irritates me. It's gonna be out and close. It's out in tanks, I mean.
Out close, in far. Close.
Not too good.
There's something I am forgetting. Oh, I'd want to do bottom is bad.
It's 2 and spread.
Is bad there. Do. First group. 1, 2. First group 2 to the right.
Safe spot. Gonna be west safe and spread.
I'm supposed to be north on that spread no matter what way she turns. Wicked.
Broken.
Ion cluster. Ooh. Kuro is dying. But no, is
Check
dead.
the color.
I am blue.
Opposite, tank in front. Boom! Which mechanic is this reminding me of? Well, you constantly need to get hit by opposites. I think there was somewhere before.
Everything connected to P12? Question mark?
Oh yeah. Oh, it could be, yeah. Color. Yeah, true.
All the whites and black lasers. It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Right. DPS got hit, so don't they? In, far, far, in, far, far.
In and tank.
Da 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 da. That wasn't good. I should have held for Bunchin.
I was waiting for those wings to go out. Like I don't know why, but I have sections where I just can't weave. It is so fucking ass. It's actually annoying. Oh man.
Up to our bad.
Spree and pass. Pass.
Didn't even do my big hit there. Oh wait, I lost Phantom Kamitachi. Oh my god. Wario, worry, but don't, banana.
Spread spot. Clop.
1, 2. Go on first.
Gonna be east safe and spread.
And now it's Ion.
Left. Opposite color. Tank in front. We missed someone in the north. No, we've been one wrong again. Kambi was on wrong side.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, because there was someone missing.
Okay. I want to say. Is it hard to differentiate the colors? Because the debuff looks exactly the same, right? No. Oh, yeah, true. Oh, by the way, what I wanted to suggest with the stack, opposite color, always opposite color.
Bonjour. Oh, yeah, right.
And what I wanted to suggest, by the way, with the stack afterwards, where before the knockback with the beam stuff, right, where the platform explodes. You could stack the stack always on A, because then you could pull the boss up earlier.
But it barely seems to be working.
Would work, but don't know if that is needed.
Doesn't even look the same. Oh, I just realized it's around the characters also.
Yeah, so if you're gonna look for the shape instead of the color, it's basically if you have 3 rings up against you or if it's 2 crossed rings. And that is also displayed on the gun, I'm pretty sure. But it follows the gun then.
No, I look at the debuffs on the party list actually.
Ah!
I find that much easier.
I need the fuck.
I'm looking at party list. Yeah, I'm looking at party list, everything. Yeah, was just thinking. Because there's like there's kinda rather a lot of time for stack to go out.
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna grab a screenshot here. Post in art.
Oh, yeah, still is also an option, right?
No, let can be tried for
general, it doesn't
herself.
matter.
She probably didn't know if opposite or same color. Just
Yeah,
let her
but
try for herself.
just so it's there in case I wanna reference how it looks on the gun, because you can see the shapes on the gun also.
I mean, blue is a triangle, or not?
No?
I don't know. Is what it is. I would, by the way, not use Guardian anymore now and return to Rampart because I'm not falling on HP at all anymore.
It
Yeah,
was
Rampart was
accurate,
fine
Michael.
last time,
Oh,
so
yeah.
should be fine this time as well. Yeah. Yeah, I see the TBN actually. I do see the TBN. And the card.
I need to not be intent.
Maybe it really was just the case because resources we had deaths and such, right?
I was like, Jeffy,
just caught me off guard that I all of a
I
sudden
can
just
almost
2 hits and then I just dropped dead almost.
almost
Yeah, but when something like
feel
this
alive.
happens, you never trust because it was always fine before, but once you die,
It's
and then suddenly you
I'm almost
overkill
done with all the hard
mitigation
quests.
stuff.
I mean, I always over. I mean, it's the best solution,
There's
right?
only like 5 left.
If you overkill, you don't die, you know.
Yeah, but
Like
maybe you need to
I'm so free.
How I proc fight is also usually I'm trying to hold as much uptime on mitigation as possible. It's just how I function.
Yeah, but what if you
Yeah, I
need
need
the
to
Guardian
bait.
for something else?
Tank and
close.
close. Supporting close.
Arena.
no.
Mostly
People
support
aren't
close.
looking.
I shouldn't talk while doing this shit at least, because I usually get clipped on electricity and such anyway.
Is it because of lag?
It's partly, but it's mostly, it's literally the first part of this fight is the hardest, and then it gets really smooth, because like these electro lines, it's so hard to differentiate for me, the lines, then I get a damage down and it just distracts me immediately. The whole start of this fight is a fucking mess for me usually, but it's fine afterwards. And like only partly, like only a part of it is currently interfering, but usually I'm just getting annoyed when I get this damage down because I didn't see the line correctly, and then I basically am out of mode, and then I do mistakes basically.
I went to check for
It's just so
TM.
hard to not
There's
get
like 2
clipped by
TM
electro
emotes, but then I
lines,
see
in my
this.
opinion, because
Fucking
even the
give up.
lines that she does on her wings, right? Where do they start? Because like the line itself doesn't go as far as wide the beam is actually, you know.
Oh no, it's a
Like-
little bit of a bait because they're on an angle and she's further away from the arena, so you see the laser, but in actuality, there's like the lasers aren't the actual danger point because they're gonna cut off earlier when she actually passes over the arena. So there is a little there is a little bit of compensation there. Like the laser goes out like an extra meter or two, or like Lala fell on the floor, an extra Lala fell on the floor to the left, then it actually looks like it's gonna, or it looks like it's gonna go an extra Lala fell to the left, but in actuality, it doesn't. Because it cuts off the second she starts flying over the floor. It's because the lasers are angled.
It just always looks so weird. Like you see the zone, right, and you think like the zone gets cut, and then you go further out, but then you get clipped by another like laser because it doesn't even go as far as the line does. So like I think
also
the line
snapshots like hell.
Yeah, but that's I think it's just really weird. Yeah. It just gets me off guard. And then I get the damage down, but I probably shouldn't care too much about the damage down then and do mistakes because of it.
Sadly, it does show up as dead. But I mean,
losing a GCD is
why would I give you my mithril?
No, I mean I'm just trying to.
It's not like I had you people give me all of your mithril before.
I just take the damage down, shouldn't care too much about it. Instead of doing mistakes, concentrate on the other stuff.
I mean, I have like 1,000 plus mithril bars in my material storage.
It's visually really bad indicated how they line up, kind of. I think.
I think it's easier here than normal one.
I actually think it's easier here as well. Yeah. In normal it's even worse, I think.
Yeah, because in normal it's little squares. Here it's
you see, I want to be here,
squares,
but and then it's still even closer. So I don't know. Is what it is.
I mean, yes. It is a thing.
DPS.
All the research notes I will totally need to make anyways, because oh my god, I'm dead. I'm alive.
I wasn't in the way. But you still
gonna be
wait, out close. In far, out close. In far, out close.
Out and tank.
In far. Out close. In far, oh god. To get research notes, oh lord. You know, I still...
Come on.
You need all the research notes for the fucking Lenny armor. I'm gonna make a set out of that later. I'm gonna fucking... Oh god. Oh no, I'm gonna need to... It's gonna be so many fucking research notes, Ray. I don't like it. Research notes cost so much.
Gonna be one in pair.
Pair. Yeah.
Pair.
You keep them. I mean, you get a box where you just get... Like, when you do raid CMs, you just get a box when you clear a boss for the first time with a ascended weapon choice box. When you clear a raid boss CM first time. But that obviously requires CM clears, but at the same time, CMs are fucking overrated.
Safe spot.
I am free on second.
Gonna be west safe and pair.
Oh wait, it's this. Oh shite.
Hey, we did it.
Last set and safe spot. Smoking.
But that also means need to do raids and then CMs.
Quick res and Naru if that is possible. In time, check your color. Opposite. Tanks in front.
I am circle. Means I'm like here.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, there was a misplace.
There were 3 in the middle, which did not look correct. Let me just check.
Suka ta 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 ta. Pa para para pa pa.
DPS to the right on donut or spread, because we had 3 in the north in the middle. Always check on debuff on party list.
The green one has to be behind the purple, right? Green debuff.
No, the green or the other or the far debuff always in front. Like the tether will be in front because you shoot differently. The purple will be behind. Purple is behind.
Purple behind. Okay, yeah, I was behind.
Yeah. So just as a reminder, as a quick setup, I'm just gonna play it real quick. This is where the boss would be, right? In the middle, just as an indicator real quick. And DPS would always go to the right of the boss with donut or spread mark, right? Support will always be to the left, looking at the boss. So this is how the spread marks would stay. 4 and 2 would be support, 1 and 3 would be DPS, in the middle would be the boss, and then you would have...
Yeah, but you do it with the dots, right? With these.
Yeah,
dots.
And then you
Do it
have...
on the screws.
Yeah, and you have... In A would be the tether, by the way. C would be the tether. Just gonna stretch it real far. You don't have to stretch it that far. You just have to make sure that you have the furthest out as purple. So C and A would be the tethers. No matter what tether you get, you will be basically A or C. You will always be in front of purple. Purple will always be behind the tether. And if you have a donut or spread mark, you would be on those numbers. So like in this case, I would have a spread mark. I would be on 2 if I'm in the north group. If I would be on the south group, I would be at 4 as a support. If I would be a DPS in the north group, I would be at 1. And if I would be a DPS in the south group, I would be at 3. If you just continue and repeating this 3 times, the mechanic brain deads itself. It's like just solves on its own. I hope everyone just as a quick breather again, that everybody knows how to set this thing up. Because you need to be actually a little bit fast, so yeah. Arrow in front of the circle. Yeah. Tethers in front.
I am figuring out how to add musics.
There it is.
The guide doesn't display it really well, yeah. So it has also a little bit to do with reaction time.
It doesn't matter if green is in front of purple or purple is in front of green.
Both you and Spets want to get the heavy raid set.
You only have... I thought you can only get hit once by a beam.
No.
You can get some ascended armor.
True. Much damage.
I mean, double though, I thought you die.
Apparently he was just working this weekend, right? Like, you come back from vacation and instantly have 12-hour work days. But I mean, in case next weekend, fucking, we'll just look for some training parties for y'all nerds. Or worst case, I'll have to actually learn how to lead a fucking raid. But that feels like effort. Oh, okay. Then I just have to look with Spoos. See if we can get some wing 1 so he can dip his toes in shit. Okay. Yeah, he can't even do wing 3. Holy shit, Specs can't even do wing 3. Huh? I mean, if he is a Condi, then he might as well do the Condi stuff. But it just dawned on me, he cannot do wing 3, even... I need to remember that. Yeah, because he doesn't have ley line gliding, and without ley line gliding, you cannot do wing 3. Like, it's physically impossible. Like, you can do everything up until the last boss. But that basically means he can't do the wing, because he can't clear the wing. Yes, he needs to farm a runic bassin. What is... Yeah, I apparently stood in a very bad spot. Let's reset. By the way, did Spets need a Viper Axe? Because he uses, like, Torch. And Gun. Because I still have a exotic Viper Axe on one of my alts. That, like, I haven't used. I've just held on to it. Yeah, but it depends on if he needed an axe. Like, is he using sword or axe with his torch? It's axe. Well, that's true that, but like, Well, I guess I need to figure out what axe he has already, because I have a Viper exotic axe. Yeah, no, I know he has pistol, but it was more like if he needed an axe or not. Because I have one over, apparently, just laying around. In close, out far, in close, out far. Close, out far. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. I'm not dead. Okay, I don't know why I'm not dead, but sure, I believe you. Bitter frost suet one. Bitter cold area. I don't actually know what you mean with bitter frost suet. If that was a particular item or something. Kinda stupid. It's 1, 2. Second, I have 3. Three on the second group. Ah shit, that was wrong. Needed to be in the zone that requires the elixir. Wait. Wait, hold on, what do you mean? Yeah? I remember that. Yeah? Wait, what drops? Is it the thing you needed to get from the frozen chests? Oh. You know, I was about to say no you don't, because I got it from a chest outside, but now I'm unsure. I'm actually confused now. Da-da-da-da-da. Out far, in close, out far, in close. This chance in bitter cold. Dude, I don't even know about extreme ninja mode. I feel like I'm empty-headed. I've been like so in another world today. Okay, fucking left, right, yes, those two. Yeah, free and pair. Right here. Cringe cat stands right there. We are fine. I've been extremely out of it today. My brain has just been elsewhere. It's traumatized from all the map completion, obviously. One. So I'm 2 on second. Oh no, wait. Oh.
This is so okay. Wait, I have to remember that. I have to remember that. Let me think about it. Exposed. I have to think differently about that.
I would rather
like too
be
much
one or
left
the
to
other.
right now for me. How can I remember that?
I feel it would be the My Hero Academia universe, right?
2 is right.
Because there's overall a higher chance
actually, I wanna do that.
you get to be a character that has some form of power. Because the devil fruits are limited. The devil fruits are limited, and then there's a big difference in the power scaling there, I feel like. Meanwhile, in the Hero Academia universe, I feel like there is a lot more room for anyone with any ability to be very useful, or very strong, or this or that. I feel like it's just... That is probably a better universe to exist in if you want to have the cool benefit of being in that universe. Will make it more challenging. Okay, hit me. Chainsaw Man versus Tyson? Shit. I guess when it comes to Chainsaw Man Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't know if there's any major benefits to either one of them. Because they're both kinda, the power systems are very like random effectively on if you have it or not. Though I guess Jujutsu Kaisen has a higher chance of you actually having something interesting going on. Hold on, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Fuck, I was slow. Would you rather be in Attack on Titan universe, or be in the Parasite universe? In healer, which means it's out tank, and then it is... Oh, this is me. Wait, hold on. What the fuck was it even? I feel like if it's the Attack on Titan universe, you would wanna be on Paradise Island just because you get to live through all the worst, like... I'm weird, right? I would rather have the unique experience of the universe be front and center to my experience there, but at the same time... Okay, that was wrong. Because like, at this point I don't remember too much about Parasite, but I feel like that was just like... They were effectively aliens, right? And you don't necessarily need to be part of what the aliens are doing. 2, 3 on first. And then it just kind of becomes average life. But Attack on Titan has the same issue, where if you're not on Paradise Island, well, okay, it will be different whenever Eren starts doing fucking Rumble Bumble time. And if you're on Paradise Island, then you could just freely maneuver gear like a Hingadinga. You don't necessarily need to be good at it, but that would be an option in how your life would play out. I feel like I'm trying to think about shit while trying to not fuck up Mechanico. What color am I? Yellow. Yellow, I'm on the right. Shit, I can barely see the spike. Oh my god. I can almost see. I know way too little about Berserk because I haven't actually like watched or read very much about that. Meanwhile, Made in Abyss, like I guess Made in Abyss is a cooler world as far as like I've seen on a baseline from a person-to-person perspective. Because in Berserk, you're like, if I'm understanding correctly, like everyone's kind of deranged, right? But the whole like subplot with the gods and all of that, isn't that like more just because gods keep fucking around with it? Like that isn't too much average people stuff? I'm a bit unsure. I'm not very initiated on the details around Berserk. Oh yeah, I know about the horse demon. I know that, but like that doesn't exactly sell the entire point. I know too little about the universe of Berserk to like be like what would be more interesting to live in. Because I don't know how much of Berserk's like storyline is more just around Griffith and Guts and like the mercenary band, and how much is average demonic presence in everyday life all the time. I don't think that sells the world exactly. Because I've watched all of Made in Abyss that's out currently. Like, that stuff is kind of interesting, but it requires that you like live in that part of the world effectively. And then if you were to actually explore the whole also, but then there is still surface level demons kind of. Oh wait, shit. Right. I need to not do dumb. Out close. Nah, I mean, I shouldn't be looking away. I shouldn't be looking away when I know that I need to somewhat pay attention to what's going on. It's not on you, it's 100% on me. But Castlevania is one of those where I don't have a lot of information on that universe either. Never played the games, I didn't even watch the animated show. I'm just very uninitiated in some like series that I know are pretty big, but I've just never touched them myself. The insurance, yes. Your extended car insurance. I like how there is always one universe I know nothing about because I haven't watched or read anything about Baki either. 1, 2. Dude, I'm free on second. So Baki was one of those, I kind of want to watch it, but... Oh, wait, it's like this, yeah, right, it's this. Oh my god. No, as far as I know, it isn't unhinged. It's just big burly dudes being big burly dudes. But then it's also, JoJo is just one of those universes where technically if you're not part of the main cast then, or like a stand user, then you're just living an average life, so the universe might not be that interesting in that sense. But it all weighs on how high the chances are of you having the unique property of that universe. Stand in the middle. I was apparently too far back, even though I'm pretty sure I'm standing right on it. Okay, no, I was up to the side a little bit. Evangelion versus Danganronpa. Once again, I never watched Evangelion. I don't know shit about that universe. I must have been clipped by something. I thought I was right on, but I was a little bit to the side, and that might have been what killed me. I'm not a poser, Nick. I just watch 500 other things in one piece. Like, fuck yeah! Though also, I don't know about Poster. I don't think Baki is that big of a series per se. Like, it's a big series, right? But it's not, as far as I perceived it, really that big within anime per se. I just know that it's a series that's available on Netflix. And that might be why it's more available for you. An outrageous combo. But Evangelion, though, I should watch that one. I just haven't. Boruto's dad or Gurren Lagann. Dragon Ball or One Punch? Wait. Naruto versus Gurren. I feel like Naruto would be the cool, like the more likely of you having part of the main point of the universe. Because Gurren, I'm pretty sure, was kinda... The cast of characters that are affected by what's going on and like being an active part in it is kinda low. Pretty sure. Like in correspondence to the overall population in what should be the world. Dragon Ball and One Punch Man. I feel like Dragon Ball, even if you turned out to be a normal civilian, Dragon Ball would be cooler. I might be wrong about that. Because at the same time, I think the likelihood of you having a superpower in the One Punch Man universe is really high. Or you just turn into the cyclist dude. Which, like, all he did was ride a bike, right? But... yeah. Yeah, but I feel like you aren't supposed to take it assuming you will be the main character. Because if you assume you will be the main character, then you would just choose Dragon Ball, for example, because you will literally be the strongest being in the multiverse. Oh wait, if I would have a superpower in the One Punch Man, like... At that point, perhaps, because I don't think... I think the likelihood of not having the particular skill set from the Dragon Ball universe is technically pretty high, because I'm pretty sure most are just average civilians without much going on, I think. I mean, technically the likelihood of having the unique, like, power of the universe in said anime universe is probably higher in One Punch. But Dragon Ball would just be a cool world to exist in. Ooh. Close, far. Close, close, far. Massive lags? Question mark.
No, more like cough attack.
Ah. Coughing.
We can do a break, yeah. Would say 10-minute break then. Be right back.
But I mean, that is kind of what the question becomes, right? Are you a side NPC, or are you at least relevant in the power scaling? It's like if you take the Hunter x Hunter universe, for example, will you be one of the people who can utilize Nen, or will you be a basic bystander? And it just comes down to how high is the chance that you get to take part in the cool stuff. Because otherwise, you're already living that life. I'm just unsure on how powers appeared in the One Punch Man universe. Your NPC or main character? Well, if you're taking NPC or main character in Dragon Ball vs. One Punch Man, right? You would just go Dragon Ball both times. You get to be Goku, and you get to be a random person that sees Goku do shit. Meanwhile, like One Punch Man's universe is just like you get to be Asmongold in his final form, and you get to be just like a person who is never on screen. Resident Evil. Because if I remember correctly, the evil within is mostly in Le Head. Like, it's not actually that world affecting as far as I remember. So Resident Evil would be a universe with more effect on the universe in like my sense of looking at it. But then obviously I could just be a bystander that turns into a zombie after like the first fucking minutes. But like, I feel like it would be a more interesting universe because there is something more revolving happening than just a small subset of people has to deal with Le Head Demon. I mean, that's also a possibility, right? Like, if I were to live in any other world than the real world, I would want it to be a world where even if it's like world-ending scenarios, I would prefer to have a world where those scenarios exist, because it brings some level of uniqueness instead of just being...
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Usually I don't get them that often anymore.
Oh.
But me dying. Coughing. Couldn't play anymore. The pull before.
Just don't evolve into a wheezing. It will be bad for you.
Nah, I mean, couldn't shot call because I had to mute myself because I was coughing the whole time, and then couldn't concentrate anymore. Yeah.
The corona is slowly killing him.
I mean, I don't have them too often anymore. But when I have them, then it's like 3-4 minutes coughing.
Not if... Wait, Outlast? What do you mean Outlast, but you live in the end? I know I watched both games, but I'm a little bit unsure on what you mean. It was a while ago since I saw Outlast 2, right? I don't really remember what the ending of that was. And Zeus didn't want to finish it. But he was like fucking screen sharing it on Discord because he got spooked. Outlast is a game I should play. I should do that at some point. I mean, in my way of thinking, from what I can remember about Outlast and what I know about Amnesia, I would take Amnesia because that one has more world-affecting, like, side effects to it. There is more things actively happening in the world. From what I remember. I could be wrong. But I believe that Amnesia with the Dark World and all of that could be a more interesting world. And also, what else was it? Fucking Full Metal Alchemist or Bleach? I don't remember how common the whole alchemist thing was in Alchemist, but I'm pretty sure Bleach? Like, you might live a normal life until you die, but after you've died and all of that, it might actually get more interesting ending. Everyone could do alchemy. And then it just is a matter of learning how alchemy works and stuff. I mean, in that case, because I don't think, yeah, no, not everyone has access to becoming a Soul Reaper and stuff. And the everyday person isn't meant to know about it in the most. No, but I have watched both. It's just a very long time ago since I watched Full Metal.
I'm back. Welcome back. Thank you.
But I guess Alchemist would be a more active universe then. Just put him in the bunker and he's gonna fly on a broom. I swear, like, in the Amnesia, like, universe, like, setting, if I were to land in the bunker, which I don't fucking know why I would, it would be like, what was that? It was World War II? World War I soldiers? I think it was World War I. Yeah. Perhaps. I forgot. World War II? Okay. Whichever the case, if I were a fucking conscripted soldier that was put in a bunker with a fucking bus, like, dude, I would die so fucking quickly, it's not even funny. But at the same time, then even if the world would be boring or not, like, I would be out of there real quick, because holy shit. Silent Hill or Cry of Fear? I know Cry of Fear somewhat, but the problem is Cry of Fear is in the head. Yeah, like, Cry of Fear is all just in the head of one person. Like, that doesn't feel like a universe you would want to exist in, because the chance of you being the intended person in said universe would be astronomically low. In Silent Hill, I'm pretty sure they had like the issue could expand. Be him though. Okay, wait, we're still going, you are the main character, okay. But even then, nah, I think I'd go with Silent Hill, even if I'm the main character. So I don't see Cry of Fear being that... Like, it's not Nichi Georgia Deer Anime. Dude, Deer Anime. What are you talking about?
I would just ready check and see how things look like for now.
Because like they are both basically just normal worlds, but they're just whack. Yeah, no, what is it? Cry of Fear is a mod to... What the fuck was it a mod to? Cry of Fear was a mod to something. Was it just Half-Life 2? Or was it something else? I don't remember, but Cry of Fear is a mod for... Yeah, it's Source. No, actually, no. No, I don't actually think Cry of Fear was a Source mod. Oh, I need to check. Cry of Fear. Cry of Fear. Oh no, it is a Half-Life mod. Okay. It is a Source mod. It's only depressing if you find it depressing.
Okay, welcome back, Gumby. Already check again. Color. Yeah.
I cannot see myself surviving that. I would die so quick, I barely remember half of them. Please don't be that man. The majority of people are screwed. What do I...
Good ready check and welcome back. Okay, search.
Okay. I want to see if this works now. Because then I could add stuff from... And I could add themes. Oh, nah. No amnesia. What are you doing? Don't go that far. That's fucking dangerous, man. Anyways, I wanna see. Does this play as intended? It does. But it seems a little bit low. Yeah, this feels low. I need to find a better one. This is the right theme for anything. Super Mario Sunshine is special.
DPS and close. Out 10.
Out close. Out close. In far. Out close. Da 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 da. Oh. Two. More fun so bad.
Gonna be pairs in 3. That was helpful.
My brain was just slightly confused. I almost thought it was the 2 free stacks for a second there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clock spots.
What do you mean changed my name to Seth? It's just what the Raider people calls me. That's because my in-game name is Seth. I am free on first.
Safe zone. Gonna be pairs and west.
Free. What do you mean why?
I am 100% correct here, by the way. I'm 100% correct. I went for 2, because I was
Michael the Pancake Boy. Well, you see, for the Raiders, my name is Seth.
Have it been free? It's just question. Can't.
We need to continue Final Fantasy Blue? Well, yes, but also more.
But now have you been... Okay.
No, it wasn't a support. Because my partner for DPS 3 wasn't with me.
As well. It was also on support though. There were 3 supports on 2. What?
But you see, I'm a man who goes by many names. Michael, Pancake Boy, Seth, Bitch Ass,
But my paper
the
will never
L,
betray me.
the Leg, the Rat in certain contexts.
I usually don't need paper, but somehow I want to have 2 left. I do not know why my brain wants that, but my brain wants 2 left.
Cannot believe this.
So it's just for safety.
I was being bullied here. Get lefties, huh? What the fuck? Ah! Damn. Can't believe I deserved it.
Oh, sound effect 12 is lame. Didn't even hear it. Do it again. But that I did hear. Do 12 again. 12.
I'm being consumed by the void a little bit now and then here.
How many effects are there? 12. Okay. I have the Dorito of Power. I will not give it to anyone else but Seth. Yeah, you will get the Dorito of Power.
What do you mean? That's a danger Dorito.
Dorito of Power. Taco Bell.
I am about to die.
As long as you have the power of Triforce of Might. Triforce of Wisdom. Triforce of... Oh god, what was the last one?
Wisdom, power, and courage, but also then you have the opposite one where it's just darkness.
Yes.
If I could cosplay as anyone,
it
who would
gets
I
louder
shoot?
the more you rate it. Interesting.
I don't think I've ever thought about that like a single time who I would cosplay. Because then it's just like cosplay.
Welcome back.
It's part of your job.
Let's see. What it will be.
I have never thought about that. Because I've never even considered cosplaying or like anything of the sort. I think this is the closest I'd ever been to something like that. It's still kind of scary how well this one works. I feel like this one works very well with my facial structure.
Yeah, just
at
wait
the moment.
a few updates and we will be able to carry all the Lalafels up. I will get my own Lalafell action group. choose.
No, but I honestly do not know.
Looking at Narumi.
I got a double press. Like, there's so many fucking characters that you could possibly be, like, cosplaying, and it's just like... it becomes choice paralysis. There's too many options. One of them infantry boys. Wait, where are my... Oh?
DPS? DPS close.
My fingers feel like they are on the wrong planet. What the fuck, man?
Clock spot. In and healer.
In, far, out, close. 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 Outrun from Black Ops to zombies? What? I don't know shit about Black Ops zombies, so you know, it is what it is. Mario. Down, 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 down. 2, 2.
Gonna be pair and 2. Spread spot.
I'm sure it's already happened somewhere in the world. I am 2.
Oh, no.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. I went wrong.
For the spot, by the way. Might be rip. Yeah, it's sleeper. Basically, if it's east safe Seth, you would be south. If that makes sense. Because you're left looking at the boss. You know? Or was there someone at your spot already?
Nah, I honestly think I'm just backwards there.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's also fine.
No, because I felt like the first time I made this mistake this evening, I felt like I was forgetting something. I wasn't sure what it was.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm getting turned around when she fucking flips. Or when it's the other side.
Yeah, because it's mirrored. Well, I mean, I can understand that. Just something I see.
So I'm north if it's left, and I'm south. Oh my god. I am doing wrong. Very fucking cringe, man. Do 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 do. But I can be both north and south. Right. There was something I was forgetting.
Support. Support and close. Gonna be in and healer. In and healer.
Okay, hold on. Here now? Yes. Oh my fucking god! I'm so fucking lost! Holy fucking shit, I'm stupid! I'm actually just like, I'm thinking too much about the shit I did wrong earlier. Like lost.
Gonna be spread and one.
Spread on one, and then I'm here.
Ah, fuck, we actually overlapped there. This was my bad.
It is fine. No! We are
It's all
dead.
good. I didn't expect this to flip. I'm sorry. Can just reset actually. Yeah, because we won't get all up. I always ask myself when it's spread or pairs, how does she form such huge balls? And you have a very specific position. Yeah, nah, like I actually gonna think I don't try it uptime too much anymore because it's like complete full max uptime, and I generally am getting a little bit annoyed by now trying so much uptime, so I would probably just Holy Spirit as well.
There's a lot of like forwards,
Yeah,
backwards,
like
thinking about
it's
positions.
Nah,
I just stop thinking about it. It's just
it's
like,
it forces you so much to try and well, I'm actually just probably getting a little bit too lazy to try. I mean, that's why probably the damage check is also not that high, right? So
it is right there. I will stand here with Ding Dong.
or have to technically intervene in a very short time to keep your uptime right.
Electrifying, it's
But
here.
this one is actually just starting to be annoying.
Witch Hunt, DPS far.
DPS just on that Holy Spirit. It's whatever. Block.
It's close,
That's gonna
close,
be
far,
in
far.
And tanks. In and tank.
Close, close, far, far. Close, close. Doing the positional wrong. Far, far. Yeah. Vertiglem. 2.
gonna be 2 and yeah.
Come on, do not be fucking stupid. Another instrumental. I have both the instrumental and the vocal ones, right? But the one that appears is the one that appears.
Dreadful.
But this is also the one that I think is supposed to have lyrics, but it doesn't, and I'm like confused. Yeah. I was guaranteed to no matter what.
Threat and West Side.
Yeah, here I am. Here, no? Yeah, I went too far back in. I'm actually not keeping track on how big those balls are.
They are huge, which is why I actually also just don't try for uptime, I guess.
You killed Kroka. A good day, a good deed today.
I moved away because Cell passed me.
It's like you really have to be completely kinda max melee to keep melee.
It's
Does that
just
make
like,
sense?
yeah.
But I guess it's not worth trying it if you just can die, technically, you know. Quick res and Aurora.
That hurts a lot.
Opposite side, tanks in front.
Other side.
Check your
I need
stuff.
to not fucking die. Please, oh God. Let's do not fucking die.
Opposite side, in front.
It's over.
And one more set. Probably rip. Almost. Yeah. Was a fine build, I would say. Yeah, it's very hard. I thought about turning off my effects there. Yeah, it's right with my burst. So we shift our rate buffer to after red. Do you have all effects on? Like mine as well? Or do you mean my lines? I mean, we see your rate. We see your rate. Yeah.
I have
No,
questions.
I'm actually blinded by my own effects. The star prism and stuff.
I have questions. That looks debatable.
I would recommend to just dip out before the explosion happens, by the way, Seth, because of the thickness of the area. Like,
yeah, no, I moved in because the cell came by, and I honestly have never thought about how big those are on the spread.
yeah, because they're actually really huge. You have to be completely max melee, not clip, kinda. And completely max melee is kinda hard to achieve on the win, you know, like straight. I'm always a bit late there because I need to get one spell in the lines so I can move out with the hammer. But it's always enough time, so just assert your dominance. I just really hope, with all the intervening and gap closing that you technically would need to do in this setup here, right? I hope they will soon change, intervene to also.
We can check it when the raid evening is over, because we're only going for another half an hour, and then we need to end.
It's really
You can
irritating.
check that real quick before I need to go off.
The Warrior probably as well, but you have one more gap closing.
Because I have work in the morrow, so
But
it
it's designed
is.
for Gunboy
Yeah.
and Dark Knight a bit, actually. It's not much of a
Need
game.
to
in
go
the
sleep.
anyway.
Eep.
I mean, it's still incorrect to not use intervening.
EPS hit,
Really.
EPS ignore.
Support control. Clock spot. It's gonna be in and tank. I mean, I'm also using my intervenes now outside of burst in some cases, because they wouldn't have uptime otherwise. Yeah. Just what it is. But I mean, they could at least give me like also 3 intervenes or so, then would be a little bit better. I would even take 5.
Yeah, you have probably the least problems with the range.
2, 3.
It's suboptimal, you know. It's free and spread. Spread.
Satella is dead. Examination later, understandable. Oh yeah, no, I've seen that one. The Concord re-thingamabob, I've seen that one. One, 2, 3, 4.
It'll be Western spread.
Someone's missing? No?
Okay.
Okay, where?
Oh, that was a really early cover. You have to get out early, I assume. Wait. No, it actually worked. Okay. I actually thought it was too early. Opposite color, tanks in front.
And blue.
Tanks in front, opposite color. Check what you have, be chill about it.
I think that was me.
Wasn't exactly where I needed to be, but it looked fine. Alright. I don't know if that was me, I was kinda off the screw. I weren't exactly where I was supposed to be.
Did you have tether or bubble wrap?
I had the circle thing, I went right.
Okay.
I stood like kinda here-ish. So not exactly on the screw.
Okay. I mean,
I could only live with one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm gonna be
it's
cheeky.
just like fine tuning from the
If we
front
just
on
take
and
pizza,
get
then I
the
will
spot
take
for that.
pizza as a category and everything within it. This pizza is good. I kind of wanted to go
Can you
and buy
actually
pizza last
stack
week,
the
but I didn't.
2 in the middle, the 2 people.
I think
in
I'm
the
really
middle
gonna do
with
that this
no,
week.
but they
I
could
like pizza.
They could rogue shoot to the west, east, south,
yeah.
north, and if you stand
You know,
there.
Nick, I'm weird, okay?
You really need like
Every
a
workplace I've been on, people ask, do you never get tired of that? Because I eat like Billy's.
Which is why
It's
I
like
always
it's
try to
basically
go as a color in front
pizza-ish.
and then purple behind.
On pizza, Billy's.
And as long as everyone is on the same page, it should work.
Like maybe Katsu has talked about it at some point. I usually have stuff like this to lunch at work because it's just very easy to just buy and have with you. I don't have to make food at home because I never make enough.
You mean basically purple?
Or rather, I never take the time to really care about it, but like I take something like this usually, and this is like the only thing I eat at lunch because I just bring one of these and it's just very easy to bring.
Yeah, because I do not know if like...
And people at work ask, do you never get bored of this?
And
I was like, nah.
You would probably shoot a donut then, right?
It's good. If it's good, there is still problems.
If it's middle.
I like it. So usually I just have original, but like...
And if it's closest, you would shoot a donut then though, right?
Like, I bring only that as lunch to work for such long periods of time that people really just wonder, do you never, like, ever get tired?
I'm not sure. I mean, you're standing further out as a tether, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. As mentioned, it's probably just a little fine-tuning from here on. Yeah, it should be fine.
Sandwiches! Booga!
That's a bit messy, I would agree.
Do 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 do.
In general, I think this fight has a like there are not bad mechanics or so anything, but I think the fight has some wonky stuff in general. That's kind of the theme of the fight, like proxy, I would even say a bit, or even though it works now. Which is why I do, from what I know, the next half of the fight should get better, I think. Oh, still counted.
I never look to the side.
It's gonna be DPS and far. Gonna be in tanked.
Those in far. In far. But I mean, I don't know about sandwiches. I don't consider sandwiches something you ever eat to lunch. It's like, my dad has like wanted to bring me for lunch at some point, but then like my sister is also there, and my sister loves Subway, and she wants Subway for lunch, and I'm just like, eh. I just don't really consider that like a lunch or dinner food. It feels like breakfast food.
It's gonna be pairs and free. Pair.
Meat veggies containing bread. But why the veggies when you can just have the meat? And only more meat, and even more meat. One. Oh.
Gonna be pairs and ease?
No. She does not kick W. I don't know. Me personally, I'm just built in the way where sandwiches aren't lunch or dinner. They are like whenever you eat that isn't the lunch or dinner thing.
Quick res on Nauru. Opposite color. Tanks in front. Check the debuff. Go accordingly. Tanks in front again.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I actually got the right buff.
One more time, we got this. Opposite color, tank in front. Check what you have, go accordingly. Nice.
Oh my god, we got it. Now it's transition.
Go away from me.
We will die.
Snack,
we will
is that
die.
a word? Probably. Like, I guess in Swedish it would just be like fika.
I did use it earlier, yes. Nah, it works. Okay. I'm looking back.
But like, yeah. But
wait a second. Yeah, we need to be. Tanks would be south here. I would be good. Melee's front, range back. Melee's front, range back.
Wait, you're my partner now or what?
Yeah, we have to swap it around there basically. Swap slices. Keep swapping slices. After 5 hits we get a puddle. Those 3 persons getting a puddle don't be in front.
Wait, now I need to in front?
No.
Oh, okay. Ah, shit. Nah! Okay.
Okay, wait a sec, girl. We're just barely too close, so how do we... I should probably be a little... Wait a sec. How do we handle that?
what the hell?
Yeah. Fine. Support got first puddle, right?
Yeah,
But
and range
first
would need to
electric.
be in front.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, wait. So Seth, you would be north for that to hit your positionals, right? And Dudnu would technically stay where he's standing right now. Just need to check real quick because her and me overlapped, but how
It's
would we...
probably... you should also tell people where
I could
they
try
are.
and explain.
Okay, yeah, I just go
As
over
we're
it.
going.
I go over it real quick. Okay, so
When things
is the boss,
happen.
right? We have. Okay, one is the boss, and I will play.
But I just need to
the lead
understand
and
what
the
we're talking about
Icelanders,
here.
okay? So Seth, you would basically be here to get the positionals. Dudnu would be here, close at the boss. It's important to because you're a fake melee, right? OT, which would be me, right? I would be in this corner, and Kuro would be in this corner as main tank. Looks stupid. Okay. So
I would
those are the
say-
melee spots. It's basically
Not directly target ring, I would say. It's like almost max melee.
Yeah, almost max melee because we got a puddle then, and the ranged would be technically also in their corners. Like you can see it like corners, right? So how are ranged actually spotted? Fuck.
Well, the melees and tanks are in front and the ranged are behind them.
Yeah, range would be behind, but like who would be this corner?
Eh?
You would be here, right? Then.
Yeah.
Or are you R2? Because
I'm
otherwise
R1.
it would become the... Yeah, okay, then R1 would be left, right?
R1 would be left.
Yeah or not? R1 is always
Okay,
left,
yeah.
not? So
Well, I
Kambi
don't know.
would be here. Then Kambi would
If
be
I
my
look
partner.
at the boss, I'm to the left of the boss basically. But it doesn't matter
Yeah,
to me where
you
I...
would be left then, basically, or not?
Okay. I'm usually at A, so I would be at D then.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
just mirror your usual spot.
Yeah, mirror
And
would be at C.
healers would be in the north there to cover the...
But anyways,
melee,
I know
if
where
that
I
makes
am.
sense. So like, healer 1 would be on A,
No,
and healer 2
our
would be
friendship
on B.
is built on
So
slaps,
I think Aurora
obviously.
would be healer 2, right? So you would be on the northeast, and
No,
Maro
it is a
would be
rate
healer
to
1 and the northwest. So what basically is going on, after
It is
5
the
hits
most
of the
important
slices,
raid
you get
mechanic.
random puddles, right? Those persons with puddles, they have to be behind the persons that didn't get puddles, and it's always role-based. So like it's support or DPS getting hit with puddles, right? So if, for example, it was melee in this case, we get puddles, then the healers, and then the DPS would need to go in front of
No,
the
but
support.
I can try like rapid fire explain
So basically, somebody
mechanics
would run in front of me.
as we
that,
do next poll, because we will
not
do
die to
like
the next attack
2 or
that
3
happens
more
afterwards.
polls for the
You have
evening,
to be
I think.
fast because it's back to back. I hope everyone understood basic positions at least for now. That's a little bit unique, but yeah, that's about it. If any questions are still up, just ask, by the way. I don't know if anyone watched the guide.
Look at these nerds. Damn,
But
they
everyone
stopped
knows
hitting
where
each
the
other with a
corner-
fan. Kinda cringe.
Everyone knows their corner though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I would try to call the persons needing to cover. Yeah, it was, but it's gonna be an
Because Steph said
addition.
you had a skill issue, you should slap him.
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought so that the guide has it basically mirrored and not just swapped. I would also be at 3 then based on the guide, but we can do whatever.
Yeah, I've seen you work for safety. The thing is, like, I even used it rather late in cast bar, so was surprising.
Wait,
I
no.
basically used it so that I don't quit. But you stay free? I mean, you fake melee, so you would be on 2 there, don't know. It's basically mirrored. This is for positional reasons, technically. You don't have positionals. But since you fake melee, you would be also 2, basically. You know?
Yeah, but it's different in the guide.
Actually not, though. Melees are in the north and tanks are in the south. Healers are in the north and ranged are in the south. You have basically melee range pairs and melee healer pair, you know? It's for uptime, you know? Like, the tanks are in the south having uptime, the melees are in the north having uptime. And then, depending on puddle hit, you have to go accordingly, you know?
Okay. Let's see if I can call this somewhat. The first is just a raid wide, as every other raid in 14. Nothing too special. The Wrath of Zeus is simply a AoE that deals damage. Next, she will now summon her cringe-ass wings. But that doesn't really do anything, it's just a somewhat phase change. Here, she fires lasers out of her wings, and you need to make sure you're in between the lasers and the cubes on the side, because they all shoot lasers and you will die if you get hit, basically. Here, a couple of these will start lighting up and they will explode. Line yourself up with cubes on the opposite side to not die. People got hit by an attack there, which means that the opposite need to take the next attack, which is called by the little cube within the boss that calls what type of proximity bait you're doing. And now it is widening, which means it's out, and then it was far, so it's out far. This is all proximity baiting. This is very hard to explain, but it's like out far, and then now it's in close, and it's tanks before me, and then it's out far again. And then it's enclosed, and now it's my bait. It's basically who is furthest or closest from the boss get an attack bait. And we need to make sure that all 8 people have been hit once, otherwise someone will die. Raid wide. Our healer is dying. Electrope Edge. There will spawn 4 cubes, 1 in each corner of the arena. She will fire some line AoEs on them, and that will dictate which ones are unsafe. Hit twice equals unsafe. 1, 2, 2. 2. The top 2 ones are unsafe. Unsafe, and since it's big balls equals a stack with a partner, 2-man stacks. If it's small balls, it's spread. And then she also cleaves the opposite side. This is a tank buster that goes out on the tank. Just don't stand in the way of that and you live. Now what happens is that she will shoot line AoEs on everyone. There will be 2 sets of debuffs with different timers. I have gotten a long timer, which means that I'm in the 2nd set of AoE explosions. Now I need to count my hits. 1, 2. And since I'm in group 2, that means I will have a +1 on my overall hit count. And since I'm in group 2, I also go to the safe zone here to not be hit by anything else. Any extra hit will give me another charge, which is bad. Now I am free, I need to stand here. I'm not gonna explain why it is like that, it just is like that. Anyways, now it's my turn. Safe zone is there, I'm free opposite side of the arena down in the corner. To make sure that no one dies, because my AoE is bigger than the rest. Multi-hit stack. Ion cluster, everyone gets a color. Yellow and blue, you need to be hit by the opposite. Meanwhile, she summons her big ass gun and she's gonna blow up the platform. 1, 2, I don't actually know how many shots she does. Something like that. She lags for a second. Here we go. Out of the platform. Platform is gone. Opposite color. I am yellow. Stand on blue. Tanks need to be ahead first so they will fucking... or we will fucking die. I have a circle debuff on like 4 seconds. I need to stand about here, otherwise we die. Someone died. We're in trouble. Keep on standing on the blue. Now I have another thing. I need to stand in the middle. This is a bit hard to just call out in the middle because there's many different ways this could happen. And then a 3rd shot. Oh, we are dead. Where? Yeah, we're dead. I mean, yeah, no, most of the time it really isn't that complicated. It's just knowing what things you get and where to move, because it's usually very quick succession, but just positioning. Everything is movement based. This is the entirety of 14. It is just movement. It is just pattern solving, and it's literally just read your debuffs and move. Yeah, no, but 14 doesn't support timing based puzzles because 14 is just too strict. In 14, it's just incredibly position movement based and then memorizing the mechanical patterns and things. It's a difference in, like, environments, basically.
Oh.
You know, I mean, Savage raids and Ultimate raids and every raid in 14 is literally just a... You learn them and you just practice the steps and it will just work. That is very universal, that explanation, but One last pull? Question mark. This is the, like, first raid tier of this expansion's final boss, so technically it's supposed to be harder. But it's also from the first raid tier, so it's deliberately made less mechanically hard. So it's definitely not the hardest. But if you ask the community currently about it, then they will say that it is one of the easiest because the raid tier got beat in under like 1 or 2 days. And I mean, I know that might sound weird when for Destiny, as far as I've understood, every raid is beaten within 24 hours. But like ultimate raids, for example, are fights that take literally... The last ultimate raid, Omega Ultimate, took our raiders like a week to beat. Like, it took an entire week before anyone beat it once. Or if it was 2 weeks, I actually don't remember. But anyways, fucking 14 raids are just incredibly movement based and positioning based. And like some just learn debuffs and act accordingly type, because it's just built on a very rigid system where having like micro DPS checks and puzzles isn't really a thing. I wish it kinda was, but it isn't. There is some elements of that in other content, but not in high-end raids. Out close, in far. Out close, in far. Out close, in far. Out close, in far. Hypno is fucking dead. Do 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 do. One, two, two, two. Top and bottom. But I mean, a lot of this is if a single person misplaces themselves, then there's a high chance multiple people or the entire raid will just die. Which is like one of the bigger weaknesses to 14's raid design, I feel. Everything is just turned, or most of our raid mechanics have just turned into if a single person makes a mistake during a single mechanic for the entire 15 minutes of the boss, then everyone dies. It doesn't necessarily mean that we die instantly, but it means that we die. I was south here, right? No, Cell! wait, shit, I went wrong. Yeah. I was distracted. Ion cluster. Now, it's like if you miss a single thing, then there's a high... Like, I'm surprised we didn't die, but I think it's because we were the second group. Because now the others didn't have the lightning debuff that if it gets too high, everyone dies because it was the second. That might have been the only reason why we lived there. But now we're probably gonna die. I think I'm slightly off the screw again. Could be why. Bit unsure if it was mine that killed. You know, I had donut there. That's why I think it might have been me, because I was like a little off the screw again. That's the other thing, right? Like, I had a donut debuff there, which was probably a little hard to see, but... Oh yeah, right, we're done for the evening. If you have the green thing, you're supposed to be here. If you have the dot or the donut, you're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
If you have
but,
anything
the
that...
One.
What?
If I have the purple one, where do I go then?
Here.
Do I go in front
no,
or behind?
Here. Literally here. There's only two positions. If you have blue circle or dot, you're here. Anything else, you're here. There's only two positions.
Yeah. But is the person in front or behind? With the purple one. The purple is always behind. Purple must green front, purple behind. Okay. I think I died because of double hit of the line. That's why I think I died.
I don't eat donuts anymore.
Actually,
no, but it's the very specific positioning.
Our side died.
Like, I was slightly off. And that's because it's a little hard to see. There's so much things going on there, but I need to be like here.
So purple stands directly
but here is kind of where I were and that killed someone. So it's a very strict positioning and you have very little time to really figure it out. Well, technically there's like 3 to 4 seconds, so technically there's a lot of time to think, but
then the green one
getting the position properly is the whack bit.
Like here. Yeah, the tether is in front of purple. Okay. Yeah, the real problem is the donuts as it appears. I think now you clipped with your donut our tether purple group with your donut, how you've been standing. And I don't know. Yeah. I mean, the positional is actually a little bit whack, but completely at the screw would be fine, right, for donut?
Yeah, I just don't know if being that little bit off is what killed someone or not. It was my donut who killed or not, because I was like here, even though I should have been here.
Fine. I think the donut was fine actually. It was more like Naru's donut from what it looked like, and you got also shot by the way, Seth, like by the beam.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
But you survived that.
No, I saw I got hit by the laser, and I found that kind of weird, but. What's this?
Yeah, it was Naru's stake, by the way. Yeah. I mean, we've seen the first bit of the transition at least, right? I think the fight itself will get better after transition, by the way. It's less finicky then. from how it looked like. So once we progged through the transition part, I do believe it will get better.
Well, anyways,
Yeah.
I'ma head to bed, work tomorrow.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Malario. These fucking things. Yeah, no, this is probably gonna take, like... This is gonna take, well, extra weeks, probably. Depending on, because we're still re-clearing the other 3 bosses to get gear. And then we need to get through that boss, but... Our group is by far not the most consistent, and I'm also making a fuck ton of mistakes. It's just like... Shit is happening. It is wacka wacka. But yeah, no, like, there is very little chance for error with a lot of the bosses in 14. But that's just because the classes we're playing, they're basically fucking dead on the road. Like, it might look like we're pressing a lot of stuff, but it's really not that complex. It's just the bosses are basically... We have no, like, real class depth, but instead we have incredibly tight bosses. Though I would almost prefer a little bit more chaotic bosses with more interesting class design, but that's a whole nother thing in itself. But that is why I'm basically about to fucking drop the game. I feel like I've got to do this raid tier, and after that it's all up for debate how long I keep playing this. I mean, Ashes fucking happens soon enough. And then I might just dictate all of my time to that and or Guild Wars or something. I don't know. Some kind of... Well, I'm a ninja, but the problem is, if I were to jump from ninja to any one of these other melees, it practically doesn't matter. Like, they're almost the same. Ninja is like the most unique out of the melee jobs, but it's by a small margin. It's because I have this Tenshi Jin little puzzle system that gives me a bunch of different abilities. Like, fucking, I'll just show you real quick. Tenshi Jin is a bunch of hand combos that when you press these 3 buttons in different orders, you get either Fuma Shuriken, Karon, Raiton, Hyoton, Huton, Doton, Soiton. All of these different, like, casts, or Hyoko Ranju, or whatever the hell. Like, they are... This is basically why I'm playing ninja, and the Tenshi Jin forces me to stand still. But that is, like, the only thing. The rest of it is literally just like press on rotation whenever it comes off. You barely think about it, it is whatever. It's kind of boring when you actually sit down with it, but yeah. Right, but I need to go to bed. I have fucking work in like 4.5 hours. I need to sleep, I need to wake up for that, I need to fucking die in the sun, because I'm pretty sure it was gonna be sunny weather this week. It's gonna be warm, I hate it. Wario. Yes, you too, good nighters, man. And I will see how it be. We don't have raid tomorrow. But we will see if I sit and stream like Guild Wars or something. I should continue with Replicants. But I'm procrastinating on that at the moment, which is not good, but that's what I'm doing. So it is wacka. Anyways, good nighters.